is a lifestyle. Sports cards and we live now. Jeremy Lee in the building and every guest that you ever needed. Sports cards after hours keep the hobby heated. Updates, hobby talk like you never seen it. Sports cards live and none could ever beat it. Sports cards is a lifestyle. Sports cards and we live now. Welcome to another episode of Sports Cards Live with your host, Jeremy Lee.
All right, welcome everybody to episode 181 of Sports Cards Live. It is Saturday night, April the 15th, 2023, and my name is Jeremy Lee. A quick thank you to Drake Magruder for being our guest last week. Tomorrow on the channel, the 9:30 p.m. Eastern, the PWCC weekly hockey auction coverage with Josh Madigan from the Hockey Cards Gong Show. And this coming Thursday, while I will be at Expo, we're still going to do the PWCC premiere episode with my co-host Adam Gray. I'd like to ask you all to join over 300,000 people who've already downloaded the Center Stage app across both iOS and Android for quick comps and card management features. Their app is the fastest and most accurate at card shows or at home to price your cards, build, organize, and share your collection with friends, and find other collectors to follow using their social sharing features. Exciting partnerships coming soon with them. Stay tuned and join me in supporting the great team and the innovation that they are undertaking. Secondly, use protection, practice safe swaps. Veriswap is an app and middleman service that lets you securely trade cards through the mail. Every transaction up to $1 million in value is fully insured by their guarantee. In order to use it, upload your inventory, make trade, partial trade, full cash offers, and negotiate with the thousands of traders already on the platform. Check them out on iOS and Android. And as part of a special offer, your first trade on Veriswap is only $1, and there is a referral link in the video description for your convenience. I also want to shout out hobbynewsdaily.com for your daily dose of hobby news and entertaining content. It is a collaboration of various content creators and original writers, and it just launched on April the 1st. Sport Card Expo, guys, it is around the corner. I fly out on Wednesday. It is Thursday through Sunday, April 20th to 23rd. Look forward to seeing many of you there. And don't forget, if you are, Jack Astor's is where we are having a networking event Thursday night at 8 p.m. It's 5 minutes away from the venue. As always, guys, I want to thank the loyal viewers and listeners. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please take a moment and do so. And as always, your comments and questions are in play. We have a couple moderators on the game tonight. Hopefully they will be able to help me out. I'm sure they will. I trust them. Let's get this party started. We have well over 20 giveaways, over 25, close to 30 people coming through. So here we go. I am going to start by bringing out Amit. You are up first. Amit Acharya. Amit was somebody who helped me really launch this whole thing from the beginning. Amit, I wanted you to come on today. I'm just going to throw that up there. We'll lower it a bit. Amit, I wanted to bring you on today to thank you for being somebody who worked with me early on with Sports Cards Live and, brainstormed with me and collaborated, and a really great source of friendship and somebody that I could bounce ideas off. So you've been on the show with me several times. We've done the Expo previews, the Expo recaps. And you've been my Expo vendor neighbor for 15, maybe 10, 12 years now. So you are on mute. Thank you for coming on the show. And, I wanted to bring you on. So welcome. And you're the first guest on this episode that we're going to get through. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on. Yes, Jeremy, I remember those days where we're brainstorming, those long phone calls. And I love how you elevated your game to very quickly tell me I'm on mute without actually calling it out, obviously. So I appreciate that. I still have a rookie in many respects, but man, you've come a long way. I remember those conversations in the beginning and your knock list. Remember the knock list? Like, I wonder if I can get this guest. I wonder if I can get that guest. And slowly those dreams are been realized. I'm really glad to see you've taken this as far as it's going. I can see many more and more advantageous growth in the future, and keep on trucking, Jeremy. You've got it. There's nothing else really to talk about at that point. You just got to keep going.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you. Here, let's stick around. Let's bring on Adam Martin. And now I'm bringing you guys in the back. I'm bringing you on in the order I see you underneath. So if you're not on yet, just please be patient. Adam Martin from Dave and Adam's Card World. Adam, first of all, welcome back. You were a great guest when you came on with me about 6 or 8 months ago. And, obviously you run Dave and Adam's Card World, one of the biggest outfits in the hobby. And you've put up a serious giveaway tonight, a tin of Upper Deck the Cup 2020, the Cup that recently came out. So thank you for that. And I also want to say, you recognize me. He's been my neighbor. You've always been someone. You're at the Expo. You walk in the floor. You're buying cards like anybody else. Are you going to be at the Expo this weekend coming up?
Oh yeah, I get there Wednesday. I'll be there Wednesday through Friday.
Awesome. And you're going to come to the Jack Astor's party on Thursday night?
I just wrote it down on this piece of paper, Jack Astor's TH. So I will make a sincere effort.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hold you to that as much as I can, but I understand things happen. You're a busy guy, especially when you're traveling for the hobby. So, well, listen, it's good to have you on, Adam, and I think I bugged you a few times. I said, "Come on, you got to come on the show," and I don't want to come on the show. I got you on. Why did you actually come on the show with me? What was how did I get you? How did I get you to come on?
I'm not sure. But looking back on it, I'm glad I did it. You've really become one of the newer voices in the industry. We can see how you're represented at Mint and at other events, and so I'm glad I did. I usually shy away from. I get asked to do these things quite a bit, and I usually shy away from it. And you were fairly persistent up in Toronto one day, and I said, "Oh, okay, I'll do it." And I had a great time. I think I was on for an hour, and I think it went by like that. I mean, it was just it was a lot of fun.
It was. Well, thanks again for coming around tonight, and for then, and just for the business that you spread around at the card shows, whether through your various businesses within Dave and Adams. I mean, you guys are out there and keeping things flowing a lot. So grateful for that, and glad to have you on. And again, the giveaway that you're putting up tonight is a major giveaway. I mean, a tin of Upper Decks the Cup from 2020. Do you know what the retail value on that is?
$1,300.
And that's he's talking USD. Yeah. So that's a very generous giveaway, Adam. We're going to do that later on, right? We got to make people stick around for a bit.
That's right.
So we're going to do that later on, and I'll be sending you their information. So thank you again for taking some time tonight. Amit, you too. You guys are welcome to stick around. I'm going to bring Rich Klein on next. You guys are welcome to stick around. If you want to go, click yourselves out of here. And eventually, when we get to too many people, I'll click you off myself. But you're welcome to stick around.
Sure.
With that, let's bring on Rich Klein. He is an OG. He's someone people would call you, Rich, a hobby goat. And you, Rich, you've been supportive with me. Really, is from early on. As soon as you learned about me and Sports Cards Live, and I had you on a long time ago. You collaborate with Dr. Beckett on a regular basis on his podcast. You're part of the Hobby Hotline roster, Rich. So, you're somebody I wanted to pay respect to tonight and bring you on just because of your legacy in the hobby, and you're just one of these positive guys that is all about it. So welcome to the show tonight, and I'm glad you're here to celebrate with me.
I am so glad to be here. Dr. Beckett is in Baltimore, and I hope he's able to contact in, but he's up for the funeral of one of his corporate sponsors, Bill Huggins. And I know he mentioned, because when we taped the Chandy Granholm tribute the other day, that there's going to be a hobby dinner, I believe, tonight. It could be tomorrow night, with a lot of his contemporaries, my contemporaries. I just want to say a couple things. Jeremy, Jim Beckett has called you the gold standard of online hosts. I can't say I disagree with that. If Jim Beckett says it, I got to agree.
That's high praise, Rich. That's amazing. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. That's crazy. That's crazy coming from Dr. Beckett, who is kind of the godfather of the hobby at this point in the history of the hobby. I think Jefferson Burdick might have been called that in the past, way back, but for now, Dr. Beckett, I believe, holds that position, and I'm just that's amazing that he said that about me. So thanks for sharing.
Said that publicly, so this is not something private. He has said that publicly. So also, I'm glad you're wearing your tag shirt. I know that I played a small part in helping to convince you when your previous employment got bought out and you lost it. Said, look for something in the hobby. and you were able to find something. And I know you were instrumental in showing how Tag was. You did a 5-part series, if I remember, about the creation of Tag.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they hired you. We need people like you in the hobby. And you've done great work for the Collectible and the Mint Collective. And you've done, a lot. You were doing PWCC before they adopted you, so to speak. Yeah. You were doing that out of your own interest. Hey, I'm a hockey guy. I want to know what this hockey card is selling for. So you've done a lot of positive things yourself. You're a wonderful host. I love being on with you. And hey, it's been a couple of years, so maybe in the near future we can do one more for fun.
Sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. I still watch Hobby Hotline, and I called in a couple of weeks ago, and I will do that again. Thank you so much, Rich. We're going to keep on trucking. Same thing. You guys can stick around or not, up to you. Joe Perro, you are coming on next. He's wearing the Sports Cards Live hat. Joe, you've been a great support, a great friend of mine for a couple of years now. We met through the show, and we have become literally very good friends. And so, I'm just happy to have you along for this ride tonight with me, and for the hobby as well. So welcome to the show. And I did tell Joe, I might want you to come on to stick around for the whole thing, be a bit of moral support for me tonight. So, you're welcome to stick around as well. But I'll let you say a few words before we bring on Danny. We have Danny Black coming next, then Brian Pirip, and then we'll bring on Rob Gerard.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations, Jeremy. And I think I'll speak for a lot of people when I say that you've brought people together, not only tackling all of the contemporary issues in the industry today, but also just creating community. And that's what I'm most appreciative of. So thanks for having me on, and thanks for all you do. Hardest working man in content creation.
Well, thank you very much, Joe. Let's bring out Danny Black, somebody Danny, we met really in person at the Beckett Industry Summit back in end of September, beginning of October. We've developed a great friendship since then. You are the founder of Hobby News Daily, which I shouted out at the beginning of the episode, just information overload. You do great things in this hobby yourself. And so welcome, and thanks for being here, and thanks for being a great friend.
Well, no, thank you. And I'm honored to be a part of it. And I wouldn't miss it even from a hotel room in Strongsville, Ohio. So glad to be here.
You're at the Strongsville show. That is where Steve Menzie and Mikey Singer is from the Sport Card Expo. They're going to be coming on later and giving away some gold VIP packages for that show. So welcome. All right. And someone I saw, I'm not able to watch the chat right now, everybody, but I did see one comment. How many can we get on here? I think we can get 10 on here altogether. Brian Pirip, welcome to the show. If you guys don't know Brian, you don't know one of the most just positive, uplifting, loves the hobby. He is probably the biggest hobby account on all of TikTok. You were a guest on the show, Brian. I don't know. You're well over 100,000 followers on TikTok. You were on the show. We're going to do a giveaway. Now listen, I'm gonna let you talk in a second, Brian, but you actually, and I want to make this bigger. So I'm going to start to just take people off now, if that's okay. So if you want to leave yourself off, you want to stay on, you can, but if you are okay leaving, I'll let a couple. Okay. Well, thank you, Rich. So Brian, you go around, you open up packs of cards at baseball stadiums, you give the cards away to people. And tonight, we're going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to do it right now. You're giving away a pack of 1993 SP baseball. That's the Derek Jeter product. Derek Jeter SP foil rookie product. Now, you opened up packs. You did it on your trip, and that was the last pack. Tell us a story about this pack.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Jeremy. First off, man, congratulations. Happy anniversary. And on Hockey Card Day of all days, this is fantastic, man. Really happy for you. As I always say, hobby has had so much amateur and some bad blood over the years, and Jeremy Lee is the future of the hobby in so many ways. He's just brings a real professionalism and bringing people together and removing some of the amateur, making things more professional. And that's and everyone that sees him is always excited to see him. So I just have to kind of say that initially, but yeah, about a year and a half ago, me and a couple of my buddies, we went on a road trip all across the country. We had a box of 93 SP, and our goal was to open packs in weird and obscure places until we found the Jeter rookie card. And we ended up going through 3 boxes before we finally found one. I mean, we were like opening these at the bayou next to alligators. We were at the World Series opening them. We were on the top of the Empire State Building. We did everything. And finally, in the last box, one of the last few packs, we found Jeter's rookie card in Washington, D.C. on the top of the Washington Hotel. And it was this awesome blast, and a lot of people watched it. A lot of people had a great time. But I saved 1 pack from that quest, the big Derek Jeter rookie pack quest. In fact, I showed all those videos to Derek Jeter, and he actually has the card that I pulled from that quest. It's kind of fun when Derek Jeter's got your rookie card of his. And so I've got the last pack from that quest, and I was holding on to it. I was like, oh, I'm going to, frame this or wait for something special. But, it's not every day you have an anniversary like this for Jeremy Lee. So this is going to somebody somewhere.
All right, well, let's do that right now. So, guys, here we're gonna do the first giveaway. Before we do though, let's bring Rob Gerard on the screen, the sports card therapist, another guy I've become really great friends with over the last year and a half or so, a fellow content creator. Rob, I don't want to do a giveaway. I don't want to start giveaways and leaving you back there, but welcome to the show, buddy. Great to see you. Glad to have you as a part of the episode.
Likewise, man, and congratulations. I can't say anything that hasn't been said already. You are a shining example of just sports card content. So the hobby's definitely in good hands with guys like you.
All right, I appreciate that, Rob. Okay, I'm gonna hit share my screen right now. So what you guys need to do, if you want to enter this giveaway, the Brian Pirip, and don't be sure to go to TikTok. He is at Brian Pirip on TikTok, on Instagram. All you have to do is type into the chat right now, hashtag Jeter. And Brian, you're off the screen right now. So let me just
there we go.
I'm just gonna switch you with Joe up there for a minute so we can see you for your giveaway.
Boom.
So we have 5 entries. So everybody can see. I think you can see. I'll try and make this a bit bigger, but you can see there that it says there are 35 entries so far in this. I'm going to give it like another minute or so. Hashtag Jeter is all you need to do to enter this giveaway. And I'm going to hit draw right down here. And somebody is going to win that pack. And Brian is going to probably deliver it to you on his private jet. I'm just kidding. He's going to ship it. He's going to ship it to the winner. And the winner of all these draws tonight, you need to reach out to me and let me know that it's you, first of all, legitimately. And second of all, and where and how we send you your prize. So we have I have a couple of thank yous while I'm waiting for these first giveaway entries to come in. I thanked Amit. I also wanted to put a thank you out there to Sean Mav, who is another guy who helped me out early, brainstorming on the show and how to make it a success and how to just keep on going and be consistent. I want to shout out Karn Rye. Karn is going to be coming on later tonight, but Karn was the first person to ever really sponsor Sports Cards Live and believe in me as being an ambassador for his brand. So a special shout out to Karn Rye. I also want to shout out the folks at Collectible, Ezra Levine, Dave Moreno, Dan Silvershine, who kind of brought me in there in the first place, Stephen Atherton, Alex Embry, the original marketing guy over there, and just the whole team at Collectible for being a great content partner for me. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm going to run the draw right now. There's 92 entries and draw. Let's see who the winner is. And the winner is Darcy J. Lee. And I know Darcy, so congratulations to you. Your name is on the card. And thank you to Darcy for being here tonight. And congratulations on your win. That's pretty awesome. And there we go. Now you guys can see just how this giveaway tool will be working. All right. Well, Brian, thank you so much for coming on and being a part of this this episode. Yeah, I see.
Wouldn't miss it.
We're not related. We are from the same city, believe it or not, but we are not related. All right. Let's do. Oh, okay. Here's what we're going to do now. I'm going to bring out Leighton Sheldon from Just Collect and Vintage Breaks, a partner of mine, a content partner. Leighton, welcome to the show. This, as you know, you usually come on and you do the vintage spotlight with me. this is a different episode tonight, but you are giving away, which wasn't on the sheet, this came in late, $150 credit for vintage breaks. Is that correct?
Yes, and thanks for having me on today. It's great to be part of such a great community.
Well, it's great to have you. Well, listen, let's jump right in and do your giveaway, because we got something to get through here. So let's jump right in, guys, and we're going to do Leighton's giveaway right now. So let me just do draw again. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. We're going to do it this way. So for this giveaway, guys, you're going to put in hashtag. The hashtag is going to be hashtag just collect. Is that okay, Leighton? Just collect. Don't do it yet. Do not do it yet, people. Hold on. I have to program it. All right, here we go. Not yet. Okay. You can now type in just collect, hashtag just collect, and you can win $150 credit to Vintage Breaks. While we're waiting for some stuff there, Leighton, it's been great having you on doing the segment for the past 3 or 4 months. Where are you? What's going on with you? How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. It's a wonderful thing you created here, Jeremy. I think it's really fun, way to have a anniversary episode. So I'm doing great. I'm getting word out of the Cleveland show or the Ohio show this weekend. It's really strong. I guess pun intended, the Strongsville show. But yeah, other than that, the hobby's good. REA ends, I guess, pretty soon. In the auction business, it seems like in general, there's no shortage of stuff to buy. How's everyone else doing out there tonight?
Yeah, doing well. Luca Nation says the hobby Vince Vaughn. You do get referred to that regularly. Okay, guys, we have 90 entries in this right now. 91. I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and draw. Let's see who wins the $150 Vintage Breaks credit. And the winner is Slim Thumbtack. Slim Thumbtack. All right. So congratulations to you, Slim Thumbtack. That is a new name, but welcome to the show and the channel. Welcome, Slim Thumbtack. All right. Good stuff. And to Slim Thumbtack and everyone else, you're going to need to send me an email. That you can find the email on the YouTube channel or on Instagram or Twitter. Send me your information, and we will make sure to pass it to the contributors of the giveaways. Leighton, thank you again for being here. Anything? Okay, guys, we got more people coming. We got more. Actually, we're pretty good right now. Let's bring on John Newman. John's just taking a sip of his drink. John Newman is from Sports Card Nation. His tagline is "The hobby is the people." I could not agree with him more. John, before I let you talk, I'm glad you're here to celebrate. We connected at the National as soon as I started doing content. You invited me to be a part of Hobby Hotline 2.5 years ago. It feels like I was a part of that for a good year and a half. You've always been supportive. And just, you've got a great voice in the hobby, and I wanted to bring you on and just say thank you and welcome to the show tonight.
Well, I appreciate that, Jeremy. Congratulations. Let me start out with a confession. I'm Slim Thumbtack. No, I'm not. But congratulations. 3 years. Listen, it's the leather anniversary. So if anyone wants to send Jeremy leather, hockey equipment. I know some pads are made of, some old school pads are made of leather. But all joking aside, 3 years, as people know in the hobby, is like dog years, right? It tends to be a long time, especially in today's news cycle. And so, you can go to Apple, iTunes, and look at the shows on the side of the road with steam coming out of the front of their car that aren't still going. And so 3 years in hobby is a long time. And congratulations to you and part of the alumnus, and proud to be here tonight as well.
Well, thank you, John. It's great to have you, and look forward to more collaboration as time goes forward. I'm not planning to slow down on this thing, so it's great to have you guys. We have giveaways to do, so we're going to do another one now, and it's going to block some of you out, me a little bit as well, but that's just where we are at right now. So we're going to now do a giveaway. Pastime Sports. Ken Richardson is the owner of Pastime. He owns 4 stores in the Lower Mainland, British Columbia. And we are going to give away right now a 2022 box of Upper Deck Series 2. This is a hobby box, and it is also eligible for redemption at the Upper Deck booth at the Expo. So if you win it and you will be at Expo, you can pick it up from Ken at the Expo, and you will be able to go to the Upper Deck booth and get even more cards. So for this one, the hashtag is going to be hashtag Series 2. Guys, get your entries in. Get your entries in. And we will, while we're waiting for the entries to come in, hashtag Series 2. Some more thank yous from me. I want to thank PWCC. I want to thank Adam Gray. I want to thank Jesse Craig over there. I want to thank the team there for being another great content partner. I love covering the premiere. I love covering the weekly auction, and just been a great team to work with over there. So my big thank you to PWCC, who again has been a content partner of mine for 2 years. And as Rich Klein said earlier, I just started doing it for fun, and then we made it formal. And so thank you so much to them. 102 entries, guys. We're going to cut it off in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and draw. The winner of the Series 2 box of Upper Deck Hockey, which will be eligible for redemption at Expo, is Case Hits Reed. Congratulations, Case Hits Reed. You are the winner. Way to go. Congratulations, and thank you for being here, joining us on this celebratory evening tonight. Guys, I have 3 more I want to get done in 2 minutes, so we're going to do another one. We're going to go right into another one. Any of you on the screen, you're welcome to drop off when you'd like. In 2 minutes, I'm expecting another round. Thank you, Amit, for being here. I'm expecting more people to show up, so we'll need to make some room. Okay, we're going to do another one now.
Yeah. Please. Thanks, Jeremy.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. We're now going to do a giveaway this is going to be for a 2020 Upper Deck clear cut Brady Tkachuk autograph card. That's right here. I'm going to ship this one out myself. Your hashtag for this one is going to be Brady. Don't do it yet, though. Hashtag Brady. And now you can start to do it. Hashtag Brady. Eric, I see you in the back. I'll bring you on in a couple of minutes. Hashtag Brady, everybody. While we're waiting for entries, I have to do some more thank yous, guys. I want to thank Center Stage, the Center Stage app, for sponsoring the show for the last year or so. A great group of people, great technology. John Wee, Suman, Kim over there and their team have just been awesome people to work with. So I want to thank Center Stage and Veriswap. Veriswap, the middleman service. Raymond Lee, a guy that I've gotten to know pretty well, and just a great service that he provides. Check it out, veriswap.com. There's an app and everything. I mentioned it in all of my opening episodes. We have 115 entries. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 117 people got in on the Brady Tkachuk giveaway, and our winner for this one is going to be Luigi T. Luigi T. Congratulations on your win of the Brady Tkachuk. Thank you for being here and for being a part of the Sports Cards Live community. We have 2 more. All right. Thank you, Danny.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Thank you, Leighton. Thank you for being here. Let's bring Eric Myers onto the stream now. Eric.
Yeah, sorry.
Hello, Eric.
Sorry.
Eric is with PWCC. Been a friend. We see each other at all the shows. Eric, I want to just thank you for coming on, welcoming you to the show, and to celebrate 3 years of Sports Cards Live. And you've been a guest. You've been a special guest on our PWCC premiere stream. So thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me. I can't believe it's been this long, right? Time flies. It seemed like just yesterday you were just getting off the ground, and now fast forward, 3 years later, it's crazy, right? I mean, I guess time flies when you're having fun with cardboard.
It really does, man. It really does. And again, just thanks for being a friend in the hobby. Thanks for being a guest on the show several times, and for just for being you, man. I appreciate it, and I'm glad you're here. So we're gonna do a giveaway. One of our common friends, Corey Fick, owns a company called Show Your Slabs, and Corey is giving away one of his slab chains. Those slab chains where you put a card in it. So we're gonna do a giveaway for a Show Your slab chain. Right now, we're going to bring Brian Gray out in a minute or two. But first, we're going to do the giveaway for the Show Your Slabs. And it's going to be hashtag. We're going to do this one really quick, guys. Hashtag SYS. Show Your Slabs. Hashtag SYS will get you an entry to win a slab chain from Corey Fick, who sets up at all the shows. He's just a wonderful guy. He helps people out all the time. He's one of these guys that is just, I'm not trying to say go ask him to help you unload your car at the card shows, but he's the kind of guy that will help you unload your car at the card shows. Just one of these all-around nice guys. We have 85 entries, guys. 5 more seconds to get your entry in. We're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, draw. 88 total entries for the slab chain. And the winner on this one is none other than Tony Dumont. Tony, thank you for being here, being a part of the show tonight. Congratulations on the win, and happy to send that out to you. John Newman, thank you for being here. Great to see
Jeremy,
you.
Hey, congrats again. I'll see you back here in a year.
Sounds good. Thank you very much, John Newman. Let's put in his space. Brian Gray. Brian Gray. How are you doing tonight? And before you answer, you basically have the title as being the most frequent guest on this show. I think you've been the guest 9 times. Now, Adam Gray, your namesake of PWCC from the Premier Auction, has been on more, but not as an interviewee type of guest. So you still hold that title. How proud are you of that, buddy?
I'm very proud, and I expect this to continue. Anything short of that, I'll be angry, and I will not come back for the next anniversary. So anyone comes on more than me, we have to one-up them.
So, Brian, I want to, first of all, thanks for coming on. Thanks for, whenever you're a guest, we get great viewership. People love to see you on the show. You're animated. You've got a lot of industry experience. You've been around a while, man. You are giving away 2 Joe Montana autographs tonight. So, let's go ahead and do the first one right now. So everybody, we are going to do the giveaway. The hashtag will be Leaf. Hashtag will be Leaf. You are now able to get your entries in. Hashtag Leaf to win an autographed Joe Montana card that is actually DNA'd by PSA DNA. So you have the ability to win an autographed Joe Montana card courtesy of Leaf. I see the entries coming. Why isn't this working here? Why isn't it? Okay, hold on a second. This doesn't seem, I got to refresh this, guys. I got to refresh this. 1 second. It's not telling me the entries are coming in. So I'm going to refresh this. Brian, look what you did. You busted the giveaway tool.
Yes.
You busted it up. Let's do it again. I think we're going to have to start it over, everybody, and I apologize for that. Okay, we don't have to start it over. All those entries were registered, 69 of them so far. 5 seconds left, guys. 5 seconds on the giveaways. 4, 3, 2, 1 for the Joe Montana autograph card from Brian Gray and Leaf. And the winner of this giveaway is going to be Lowell Ahi. Lowell Ahi, thank you so much. A name I recognize. Good to see you, Lowell. Congratulations on the win. Congratulations to you. Brian, anything you want to say before we give away your other giveaway?
Well, I mean, besides congrats. I mean, you've done a great job. You started this before every single person in the world was on YouTube or Insta or somewhere. And you've done a really good job. You've gotten compelling people on here. Not me, but everybody else. You've gotten some compelling people on that are entertaining, and I love it. It's great. And I watch. I only watch a few things on the hobby streams and things. I only watch a few. And you're one of them for good reason, because you do a great job. And, I couldn't be more proud to be your most frequent guest. And I hope to repeat it in 2023. Boom, shakalaka.
Right on, buddy. Right on. Okay, well, I appreciate that. All right, guys. For the next giveaway, it's another Joe Montana autograph card. And by the way, if you're on the screen, Eric, Joe, you're eligible. Enter. Put the hashtag in the chat. Like, everybody can win. The hashtag for this one is going to be, here you go,
Joe Montana's. Woo.
No, the hashtag is BG for Prez. BG
Boom.
for Prez. PREZ, or Z if you're up in Canada with me. BG for Prez to win the next Joe Montana autograph card. Hashtag BG for Prez. If you're willing to put that in there, do it. All right. And while we're waiting for those votes, for those entries to come in, a couple more thank yous from me, guys. Leighton Sheldon was just on the show. Just Collect comes on, does the vintage spotlight with me during the Saturday episodes, and a content partner, a supporter. I just want to thank Leighton for his friendship and for doing that. I also want to thank the whole team at Tag Grading. I mean, they become like family to me, welcoming me into the business. Actually, even, coming to me. We're going to do the draw right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, draw. They welcome me in, and it's been an amazing experience for me with Tag Grading. The winner is Tim Marin. Congratulations, Tim Marin, on your win tonight for the card, the Joe Montana autograph. BG, I will be sending you these guys' info.
Please.
Check out the ticker. Winners, email me, sportscardsliveshow@gmail.com. All right, we're going to do BG, Eric, guys. I just want to say thank you. You're welcome to stick around. Joe, I asked to stick around with me. He's like my moral support here tonight. You two guys, you can stick around or you can go. It's up to you. We got to do more giveaways, guys. We got to do more giveaways. This is
Jeremy,
crazy.
it's my daughter's prom night, so I'm going to hit it. I just couldn't go a night, even with her going to prom. I could not miss you because you're my date tonight.
You're my guy, BG. Thank you.
Tell the Tag boys I said hi. The brothers. I'm sad I missed them.
Have the
I will.
talk.
They're coming on. They're coming on shortly. Let's bring
Good
on
guys.
my good friend Alex Pason. He's known as Sports Card Stallion. Alex,
what's up?
Yeah, buddy. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Thank you for coming on.
Of course.
You're doing a giveaway. You're doing a giveaway yourself tonight.
I am, but just a real quick second. I have to stretch real quick. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Got it. Doing a giveaway tonight. Whoever wins, I will buy you a shirt off of Jeremy's new shop. I obviously did some shopping there recently, and it's a little obnoxious, but you know what? It works, and I'll probably be wearing it at the Toronto Expo next week. Why not?
I love it, man. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I did put a couple shirts on it's an easy thing to do. So thank you for that and buying a winner a shirt. We're going to do 2 back-to-back giveaways right now, guys. The first one is going to be for a $100 account credit with Whatnot. $100 account credit at Whatnot. I'm just going to set this one up right now. I see you, Bobby. I'm going to bring you out shortly. So this one is hashtag will be Whatnot. And here you go. Put in hashtag Whatnot, you guys. Hashtag Whatnot into the comments, and you'll be eligible to win. And we will run that draw while that is happening. I want to thank the team at Whatnot, Eric, Josh, Grant, Moff, the people that I've worked with there in the past. I want to thank the team at Whatnot for being, just great. Again, great people to work with at their headquarters, and just a wonderful group of people. Their CEO and co-founder Grant LaFontaine is a past guest of the show. We're going to be having him on again in the near future. So again, thank you to Whatnot. We're going to draw for this $100 account credit for Whatnot right now. There's 100 entries. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and draw. This is for a $100 account credit at Whatnot. We'll do the Sports Cards Live T-shirt next, which is courtesy of Alex Pason, Sports Card Stallion. Steve Donnelly, congratulations to Steve Donnelly on winning the $100, the first of 2 $100 Whatnot account credits. All right, we're now going to do the Sports Cards Live T-shirt giveaway, And this one is going to be courtesy of my friend Alex, the sports card stallion, who you see on the screen right now. So I'm just going to set this one up, and the hashtag for this one is going to be stallion, hashtag stallion. Nice. There it is. Get your entries in. And while those entries are coming in, I'm going to do a thank you for Steve Menzie and Mikey Singer of the Sport Card Expo for doing what they do, setting up that show, making it awesome and more awesome. Every expo, it just gets better and better. So thank you to them. Hashtag stallion to win a Sports Cards Live t-shirt from the Sports Cards Live store, which you can see, I think, on the shop menu on the channel. He's showing it right there. He's showing it right there. He's wearing one of them. There's a I call that the J. Lee face tee. If you would be, and I don't expect really, I wasn't expecting anyone to buy one, but Alex did. So thank you, Alex. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and draw for the t-shirt, courtesy of Alex Pason, Sports Card Stallion. Ooh, Eric Myers, I just saw your name go by, but the winner of this one is Brian Palmer. Brian Palmer.
I thought I had
a great collector who I've known for many years. Brian, congratulations to you. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, we are now through the first half hour. We're only 12 minutes behind. So we're only 12 minutes behind, guys. Let's bring out Bobby Burrell. Bobby Burrell. Bobby, listen, you are somebody who I've admired, respected, looked up to for several years. You are a hobby historian. I've bought some of my coolest items from you in the past. You've been a supporter of Sports Cards Live from the beginning, always encouraging me throughout. I wanted to just really thank you for that, and for continuing to be somebody that I can message, and we can just maintain our relationship, and always great to see you at the Expo. So I'm glad to have you here celebrating with me tonight, and thank you again for your support over the last 3 years.
Wow, you're celebrating me. I should be celebrating you. Oh, everybody, smash that like button. Click the follow.
Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that.
Yeah, congratulations. Thanks. I was on one of your earliest shows, and I told you it was going somewhere. And, you really have a thing for getting the right people, asking the right questions. Your knowledge is a depth, and I thank you a lot for having me on.
Well, you are welcome, Bobby. It wouldn't be the same without you. So thank you so much. Next, I'm going to bring on I want to call them my brothers. My brothers from Tag. They are brothers. I am not blood brothers with them, but these guys are like my brothers. They are co-founders of Tag Grading. Joe Perro just switches the hat around. Let's bring on Matthew and Michael Cook from Tag Grading. You guys, you know how I feel about you guys. Welcome.
Hey guys. What's up, guys? Hey, everybody.
Welcome to the show. We have a lot of giveaways to do with you two. We've got some Tag graded cards that we are giving away tonight. Now, with you guys, we have to do a screen share, right? You are going to spin the wheel.
Yeah, we're going to spin the wheel. We have that ready to go. It was based off all of the comments on the Instagram photo, the Twitter retweets, and the Facebook comments.
All right. So why don't you make your screen, do your screen share thing so that I can then bring it on the screen so everybody can see. In order for these next 3 giveaways, we're going to do 3 giveaways right now. We are going to do the 5-card Tag grading giveaways, but I'm going to do those later. This is for 3 single graded slabs. And as soon as I see their screen pop up, we'll bring it up and we will then do them. In order to qualify, you would have had to go to either the Tag Grading account on Instagram or my account on Instagram and like and follow and all that sort of thing. Okay, I see it there. I'm going to bring it up now, guys. So it's going to cover a bunch of us. So no offense to even I'm going to get covered a bit. Oh, not really. Okay, so everyone who entered is on that wheel. Let's do the first one, guys. We'll start with the Scoring Kings, Alexander Ovechkin, a Tag 8. Let's spin the wheel and pick a winner.
All right, here we go.
Good luck, everybody who entered this giveaway. And thank you to, of course, Tag for being here. Jean-Luc Pinsett. Guys, Jean-Luc Pinsett is the winner of the first tag card. It's a Scoring Kings Ovechkin. I'm going to just write that down quickly as well. Oh, Pinsett. I think I got it.
Yep.
You want to spin it again, fellas?
Yep.
You want to spin it again?
Cool. Here we go. And which one is this for?
This is going to be for the Scoring Kings Wayne Gretzky Tag 9. Scoring Kings Wayne Gretzky Tag 9, guys. Let's spin that tag wheel. And I want to thank you guys for welcoming me into the organization, for doing so much over the past several years to bring it to where it is. And I could fit right in. At Area Scouts TX is the winner. Area Scouts TX, congratulations to you,
Jeremy. We want to thank you. I mean, and first of all, congratulations. I know everyone's been singing your praises and saying the same thing. Your ears are ringing, hearing it over and over. But I mean, we really, from the heart, we mean it. You're just the best to work with, and we're so appreciative of the opportunity to get to work with you, all the time. So thank you for everything, and thanks for having us on.
Well, you echo similar sentiments. So you're a brother to us, Jeremy, except for we have hair.
That is
because we're brothers.
Yeah, you can do that. Oh, that's the next giveaway, guys. The first two, actually, I should show them because I have them here. Here's the first two. We have, and I'm going to take them out of the sleeves. I got to tell you, when you do a tag submission, guys, and you receive your subs and you show them on your reveal videos, take them out of those plastic wraps. They look so much cleaner, bare. And this is the plastic is unbelievable. So we have a winner on the Gretzky. We have a winner on this Ovechkin. And next up, we're going to do a giveaway now for a Jason Robertson Young Gun. It's a tag 10. It's a 975, which is a great grade. So are you ready to spin that wheel?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's give away the Jason Robertson Tag 10 Young Guns. Jason Robertson just had like a 110-point season. Might be I think he has set the record for the most points in Dallas Stars history in a season? I think he might have. Let's do that giveaway.
We also wanted to, right before we do this, Jeremy, we wanted to let everyone know that Tag will be at the Toronto Expo next week taking on-site submissions. We're going to be doing a 20-day turnaround time for $20 CAD, and then a
5-day turnaround for $35.
5-day for $35 CAD. Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm going to let everyone know that, and then here goes the wheel spin.
Here goes the wheel spin. And at my booth 730 at the Expo next weekend, I will have several beautiful tag slabs in my showcase. Come by and check them out. All right, hit that wheel, fellas. For the Jason Robertson Tag 10, 975. The winner is, look at all those. Look at that. The winner is Tony Dumont. Tony Dumont. Congratulations to Tony Dumont. Guys, make sure you're following Tag on Instagram and Twitter. And of course, for all the people who won giveaways so far, we'll take that right off. Give the past giveaways. Of course, you got to follow me on Instagram and subscribe to this channel and like this video and all those things. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're liking Sports Card Stallion on Instagram. My buddy Alex, right? How do I do this? Right there, right down there, right down over there somewhere. Yeah, right down over there. And Eric Howley Hustle, HAOLE_hustle. Follow Eric on Instagram as well. Eric, thank you so much. You guys are all welcome to stick around for a bit. I have two more giveaways I want to get through. The first one I'm going to do next, guys. This is for a full gold VIP package to the Expo. The Expo is next weekend. So really, only enter this if either you're coming to the Expo yourself, or you want gold VIP access, or maybe you know someone who does. So right now, there it is. I'm going to take this off, but you can start doing #Expo, #Expo, and we will pick a winner for a gold VIP package entry. It comes with a whole bunch of things, not just entry. You get credit for certain booths and all types of things. If you already have your ticket, maybe you can give this one away, however it is you want to do it. But we're going to give this one away now and another one shortly. Here come the entries. It's just good to look at this screen, even though there's not a lot, even though there's a big white box over it. I'm just glad to have Joe and Eric and Alex and Matthew and Michael from Tag on with me, guys. You know, I love all of you guys. So this is just awesome. All right, guys, we're going to do 5 seconds left on the first Expo giveaway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and draw. The first winner of a gold VIP package for the Expo is going to be the 615 Collector. Now, I have to tell you, the 615 Collector is one of my favorite podcasts on the podcast network, the 615 Collector. Make sure that you are listening to the 615 Collector podcast, one of my favorites. And Doug, one of the fellas from that podcast, has been on the show with me in the past. So check that out. And thank you to the 615 Collector for what they are doing with their podcast. Guys, I have a list of thank yous that I'm going to be working in. I'm going to do another thank you right now. This is to the whole crew at Hobby Hotline. Hobby Hotline is a YouTube channel, and it's a group of content creators that get together Saturday mornings and Tuesday nights, and they talk hobby. And I was a part of that panel for about a year and a half. Currently, I am not, but I called in. It's a call-in show. You can call in during the episode. Dr. Beckett is a regular on there. John Newman is one of the founding partners of it, as is Drew, the DH. Drew Herndon is a founding partner. Rich Klein is always on. So check out Hobby Hotline, you guys. It's a great show Saturday mornings. It starts really early for me, and one of the reasons why I'm not on it anymore. But Justin Vick says I could host a telethon. This is feeling like a telethon right now. I appreciate that, Justin Vick. And I got to apologize to everybody. I have not been able to follow the comments tonight. With that said, Matt and Michael, guys, and so just so everybody knows, these guys are co-founders of Tag. Our founder and CEO is Steve Cass, but Matthew Matthew's the older brother, and Michael has a twin brother, Mark, who's not. Where's Mark, guys? Where's Mark?
He's with Steve. Yeah, he's with Steve. He's in the comments right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, it's hello to Steve. Hello to Mark. I mean, all you guys and the whole team at Tag. Again, you know how I feel about you guys. Best organization I've ever been a part of. Starts right at the top. Great. Yeah, keep it coming. Great culture. You guys, as I say to people, Tag is not messing around. Tag is not messing around. So guys, I'm so grateful. Without Sports Cards Live, I would not be a part of the Tag organization. So really, Sports Cards Live changed my life. And you guys, I met you at the National in 2021 in Chicago. You showed me your presentation, blew me away about, what was it, 5 or 6 months after I concluded on a prior episode with Karn Rye that no, AI grading isn't possible. It's not. It's going to take millions of dollars in several years. And little did I know, it's been in the works for 10 years at Tag Grading. So I'm just so glad that you approached me that day and that we have the relationship now that we do. So thank you so much, fellas.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're going to give away 2 5-card Tag Grading packages a little bit later on in the show, the same way that we're giving away the rest of them. And we have a few minutes. So why don't we do another giveaway? Let's do this. Ken Richardson from Pastime Sports. We're going to give away a box of 2021 Allure Hockey. It's a hobby box. It's also eligible for redemption at the Expo next weekend. So if you are going to be at the Expo, you can pick this up at the show from the Pastime Sports booth, and you can then take that box to the Upper Deck booth and collect your redemption. And the hashtag for this one is hashtag Allure. Hashtag Allure, guys. Get your entries in by putting hashtag Allure into the chat, and you will be eligible to win a hobby box of Allure. Jer Bear, I love it. Thank you so much, Mark, and so happy you're there. There's my buddy Matthew Rocker. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you so much. A great Instagram account at 1956 Tops Guy and a great past guest of the show. JP says Tag has the best grading experience in the hobby, period. Thank you so much for that, JP. And the entries are coming in. 110 entries so far. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and draw for the box of Allure Hockey. Our winner is Adam Crawford. Congratulations to Adam Crawford.
Joe, that's like the third time we've seen your name come across there.
There must be. I have
never a bride.
How many
must
times
be a lucky hat?
He's got to be thrown in 10 entries.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Adam Crawford, guys. Congratulations to you. Studio says I made the top 3, which is not quite good enough for the win, but at least you can see your name going by. This tool that I'm using, everybody, just to let everyone know, this tool is built into the studio that I use to multi-stream to Facebook, to Twitter, to LinkedIn, and to YouTube, of course. So that's this tool, and it makes giveaways very easy to do for people who are multi-streaming using StreamYard. Thank you, Jeff Hart. Great to see you, buddy. Again, not that easy to keep on top of the comments here tonight. All right. We have Josh Madigan in the back. Let's bring Josh Madigan into the show. Josh, welcome to the show. You are one of the co-hosts of the Hockey Cards Gong Show with your partner, Troy Iverson. You are also my co-host on the weekly Sunday night PWCC hockey auction ending watch parties. I'm glad you are able to come on, and I just want to thank you, Josh, for providing such great hockey content to the hobby. Your podcast has quickly soared to the top as far as the entertainment value, the educational value of hockey cards. I want to thank you for making time and coming on with me on Sunday nights, and for your friendship, man, and Troy as well. You guys are doing great things. So thank you for what you guys are doing, and welcome to the show tonight.
Well, thank you, Jeremy, for those kind words, and congratulations. What an accomplishment to have a show like this for 3 years and do such great things for the hobby. And it was very kind, the words that you just said, but honestly, you've been such a great help to us and helping us, Troy and I, being new to the content space, especially in the hockey card collecting world. The amount of people that you've connected with us with and doors you've opened for us have been really amazing. And so we're really grateful for that and happy to be here tonight to help you celebrate 3 years of Sports Cards Live.
Well, yeah, thank you for making time and being here. And as Justin says, Madigan kills it on Sunday nights on the Sports Cards Live PWCC in collaboration with the Hockey Cards Gong Show. Make sure you're following Hockey Cards Gong Show, everybody, on Instagram, and subscribe to their podcast on all the platforms, Spotify, Apple, all the various podcasts. And just great to have you join here, even though you're going to be back on with me tomorrow night. Less than 24 hours, we will be here doing our regular weekly show. Gem Mint in the house says, hobby going off in here. Gem Mint does great work on Instagram as well. Check out Gem Mint and make sure you're following. Did a very nice post on this episode earlier today. Well, I think we should do another giveaway. What do you guys all think? Because it's giveaway night. So why don't we do... Let's see here. Why don't we do a box of Artifacts Hobby. It's another one that is going to be eligible for redemption at the Expo this coming weekend. So the hashtag for this, you guys can probably guess, but don't put it in yet because I haven't set this thing up yet, is going to be hashtag Artifacts. Hashtag Artifacts. And I'm going to show you what I do here. So just so you guys can see, I have to pick the stream. I have to set the match text, hashtag Artifact. As soon as I hit this button, it'll start collecting. So start collecting comments. Now you can get them in there. Hashtag Artifacts. Cards AH says, let's do the cup. No, we're saving that one. You know we're saving that one. Thank you, Trevor Gates. Much appreciated. Cards AH says, 4-year show. We're all wearing tuxes. There you go. Let's do that. All right, hashtag Artifacts to win a box of Upper Deck Hockey Hobby Artifacts. 96 entries, guys. There are 182 of you in the room. Only 96 entries. Hashtag Artifacts. What are you sitting on? This is a great product. There are some amazing cards in it, actually. These ticket cards are stunners. I lost out on the Gordie Howe the other night, and I cost somebody an extra like $500. I'm sorry if you're watching. That was me that came in at the last minute and bid you up a ton. But here we are, 109 entries, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. My seconds are fast, 112 entries, draw. Let's see who the winner is of the Artifacts box. And our winner is, oh, I saw Mookie Chilson go by, Triple V, Scott Neighbor. Scott Neighbor, congratulations. Thank you for being a part of this episode and for being a part of the Sports Cards Live experience. Scott Neighbor is the winner of the Artifacts Hockey Box. Congratulations to you. All right, we got 2 guys waiting to get in on the screen. So I'm going to ask, either Josh, Eric, Alex, you guys are, you can stick around, but keeping this six format is really clean. Joe, my tag brothers, you're welcome to stick around. You're all welcome, but if you want to go, just let me know. Eric, thank you so much. Josh, thank you. Alex, thank you all for being a part of this. Greatly appreciate it. I'm going to now bring on 2 guests, both great guys. We're going to start with Dustin Cooley, the sports card dad. Dustin is somebody who, gosh, he's got a huge channel on YouTube. He started, your 3-year anniversary, Dustin, was a month ago. It was a month before mine. You started just before me. Dustin does daily videos every morning covering the hobby in just a very nice way. Really just providing information, adds in some humor, loves his nostalgia. Dustin, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here to celebrate.
Thanks for having me, man. Big congrats to you.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Your channel is getting on to bigger and better things. You're looking to do. Is there anything you'd like to tell the crowd to watch for on your channel as the time, as we move forward here?
I didn't really think about it, but yeah, we did just bring on DPZ over from Luca Nation Network. He's going to be doing his collector series over on our channel. And you and I are talking about a show as well. It's still kind of in the works, but we'll have some announcements coming up on that, I'm sure, too.
Good. Well, thank you for that. It's great to have you here. Let's also bring on Andy Albert, guys. Andy Albert from the Indie Card Exchange. Andy, sorry if I caught you by surprise as you're arranging your camera angle, but I just want to say Andy is someone that I met at, I think, the 2019 National. He had a booth, and I went up to his booth. He's got a big store in Indianapolis or just outside Indianapolis. Go ahead. Can't hear you, Andy. You may be frozen on me, so I'm just going to keep talking for a second. But I met Andy at the National 2019, big booth, as I was saying, and I was just I was overcome with just how nice and friendly him and his staff were at the booth. And Andy has been very supportive of Sports Cards Live. We've become good friends, and he's actually giving away tonight some Indie Card Exchange swag and also a 97 Michael Jordan Records Collection insert card. Now, Andy, I don't know if you can hear me, but you are still frozen. So in the meantime, I'm going to take you out, Andy, and I'll ask you to refresh and come back in. In the meantime, we have 2 other guys in the back. We're going to bring them both on right now, all at once. Adam Gray from the Basketball Card Fanatic and Jeff Wilson from the Sports Card Investor. Guys, welcome to the show. Thank you both for being a part of this celebratory evening. Adam, you showed up first. I'm going to say thank you for co-hosting the PWCC Premier Auction with me. Thank you for being a great friend since I met you in person at the National in 2019, which was a full year before I even started Sports Cards Live. Your content, your attitude. Basketball Card Fanatic is a great magazine. You've recently put collectors and contributors to the magazine in it. So, and we're going to be giving away a 1-year subscription. So thank you, Adam. I'm going to go to Jeff now. Jeff, obviously you've got a huge following in this hobby. You're putting out content, high production, high quality. You have a great team from Doug to Teapot to Kelly and everybody else. Great people on your team. Everyone's so nice and friendly. I love seeing you guys at all the shows, and I love watching your content. So thank you for what you guys are doing. And you're going to be giving away a 1-year subscription to Market Movers Unlimited, your data analytics tool. I also want to thank you, Jeff, for bringing me on to your holiday specials, your marathon events that have been 2 to 4 days in the past couple of years. So thank you both. Jeff, you go first and just welcome to the show.
Well, I appreciate it, Jeremy. First of all, happy National Hockey Card Day. It's a fitting day you chose to do this. And congratulations on 3 years. You've been bringing extremely consistent entertainment and education to the hobby now for 3 years. You've never missed a beat. I don't know how you give up your Saturday nights and your various nights each week late at night to be bringing all the passion to the hobby. But I'm thankful you do, because you do a wonderful job. So cheers to you.
Well, thank you so much. It was great. You were a guest on the show a couple years ago now. Then your team came on December, I believe it was. Always good having you on. And I can tell you that of all the episodes I've done, I think tonight is like 379 or 380 total. The time you were on the first time is by far the most viewed episode I've ever had on the channel. So you hold that title, and that's just pretty darn cool. You said you don't know how you give up your Saturday nights. You know, I need to thank a key person. I have thank yous here. I need to thank my wife, Stacy. I mean, she's been super supportive and tolerant of the time I spend preparing, promoting, doing these shows. She's never once, ever said something like, do you have to do a show? Or like, never, ever has she said anything negative about what I do with Sports Cards Live, the hobby at all. So I have a big thank you. I know she was watching at the beginning. I hope she's still watching, but honey, I love you. Thank you so much for all your support all this time. Jeff, thank you for triggering me for that. Thank you. My kids too. My kids don't really know what Sports Cards Live is, but they know it's a thing, and they know the logo, which is awesome, but I don't know if they really know what I'm doing here after they go to bed every night. Jeff, hang tight. We're going to do your giveaway. Adam Gray. What else? I said a lot about you. What else could I say? But I'm just glad you're here to celebrate with me tonight. Thank you.
Dude, you're the one who needs thanks, and you and Stacy apparently are the two people who most need to give thanks. All these comments in the chat, she's a keeper. Major props to Jeremy's wife. All this stuff, it's all true. But then not only that, but like the guests that you guys bring on. Look, I even wore the Stranger Things shirt tonight here for Dustin. This is specifically for him.
I appreciate that, Adam. That did not go unnoticed. I appreciate it.
Jeff's scratching his face at my awkward comments. Sorry, Jeff. I'm not trying to be too awkward, but no, Jeremy. You know, the reality here is that we all should be thanking you, and hopefully everybody does, because the platform that you've given, the time that you've given. Somebody said to me the other day, I think just very jokingly, I answered a phone and then they said, "How's the hardest working person in sports cards?" And I said, "I'm not Jeremy Lee," because we know, you know, like Jeff said, the Saturday nights, Sunday nights, it's all the time, man. And that you've been able to make it to where you are now and have the success that you have, I think is a testament to everything that you've done that's been hard work. So I'm just grateful I've been able to come along for a lot of the ride, and obviously thrilled to support you in every way that I possibly can, because you're awesome.
Well, thank you. So let's support you and Jeff right now, I'm saying that, but we're going to do your giveaways right now. Okay. You are the ones giving them away. So you're supporting me, but I hope that I can help support you guys. Let's do your giveaways. We're going to start with Jeff, and it's a 1-year subscription to Market Movers Unlimited. To enter this giveaway, guys, hashtag SCI for Sports Card Investor. Hashtag SCI. Get your entries in right now, and we will let them accumulate, and then we will give them away. Jeff, is there anything you'd like to say about Market Movers Unlimited while people are getting their entries in?
Well, first of all, you could see the great indexes that Adam, Basketball Card Fanatic, set up. So you can see what the basketball card market's been doing, which is pretty cool to watch. But yeah, we've added in recently. We've got all of PWCC's sales history going back to 2005. We've got Golden. We're integrating right now with Heritage. That will all be in there as well. The database has gotten extremely robust, and we track now over 1.5 million cards. So it's every single day becoming a better and better tool to go in and track your collection and look up the price of any card you're curious about.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thank you for the explanation. If anyone wasn't aware, but hashtag SCI. Let's do this giveaway. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And here we go. The winner of the 1-year subscription to Market Movers Unlimited, courtesy of sports card investor Jeff Wilson and team, is JP3. JP3, congratulations to you. Again, everybody keep your eye on the ticker. Winners need to reach out to me. Thank you to JP3 for being here and being a part of it. And everyone entering these giveaways. Thank you to Jeff Wilson, sports card investor, Market Movers. Jeff, thank you so much for being a part of this. Adam, and by the way, just so everyone knows, you're free to drop off whenever you want or stick around. And okay, Matthew and Michael Cook from Tag Rating. Thank you guys.
See you guys. Thank you. Thanks again. Congrats, Jeremy.
Thank you. Dustin, I don't know if you're waving to them or to me, but
I was just waving at them. Yeah.
Perfect. Feel free to stick around. We're going to bring Dave Slipka onto the show in one moment. Dave, we're going to first do Adam. We're going to do the giveaway for Adam's Magazine, a 1-year subscription to Basketball Card Fanatic. This is the most beautiful magazine in the hobby. I'm going to bring it up right now. To enter the giveaway for a 1-year subscription to BCF Mag, hashtag BCF. Ooh, 1956 Tops guy says, I want this. BCF, hashtag BCF. And a quick thank you to Sylvain, who is in the chat helping to moderate. I don't know if he's having to do anything, but if you are, thank you to you, Sylvain. I appreciate it. So this is the giveaway for a 1-year subscription to Basketball Card Fanatic magazine, a beautiful magazine. Get your entries in, everybody. Dustin.
Yes.
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. This is cool. I missed the first part of the show, so I'm just coming on. I didn't know like all the giveaways, all the action. I'm kind of blown. It's very cool.
It is basically a marathon. All right, guys, 5 seconds on BCF. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My seconds are fast, and draw. Let's pick the winner of this. The winner of the 1-year subscription to Basketball Card Fanatic magazine is Rich Klein.
Oh, nice.
Rich Klein is the winner. Congratulations.
Hobby
Mr.
legend right there. Hobby legend.
Man, we'll take that for sure. I know Rich actually ordered one of our, it's weird that I remember this, I know, but he ordered one of our earlier digital magazines. And so I'm thrilled for him to get a hard copy. That's awesome.
Congratulations to Rich. Yeah, Matt, you were one behind him, I believe. So sorry about that. All right, guys, I'm going to bring, okay, Dave, you got to wait a second still. We're going to bring Andy Albert, who went froze on us earlier. Andy, are you there? I can't hear you. Oh, I can't hear you. Darn it. I don't know why I can't hear you, but here's what we're going to do. It's okay, Andy. It's okay. We're going to do your giveaway. So, Andy Albert is the proprietor of Indie Card Exchange. It's just outside Indianapolis, Indiana, right? Right, Andy? Yes. And Andy is going to give away one of his hats, but also a 1997 Michael Jordan Records Collection insert. Show us that card again, Andy, if you don't mind. There it is. That's what Andy's going to give away. So I want to thank Andy. Again, as I was saying before he froze, I met Andy at the 2019 National when I went to his booth and I bought a couple cards from him. It was before I bought the cards, though, the nicest vendor at the show. These guys are just, Adam's nodding in agreement. These guys are so nice. When you go to the National, go to his booth. Even if he doesn't have anything you want to buy. If he does, buy it. But even if he doesn't, go to his booth and just meet these people because they are among the nicest in the hobby. So let's do your giveaway, Andy. I'm sorry I can't hear you. I'd love to, but it is what it is for now. And we got to keep the show moving. So we're going to do the giveaway for Andy now. Hashtag Indy, everybody. Hashtag Indy. Get your entries in right away. Larry says, frozen Andy. Andy, it's okay, buddy. Listen, we'll chat again soon, but I'm grateful that you're here and a part of this. I've just, you know how it is. I come see you at the National every year, and it's not just like, hi, how are you? It's like hug. You come out from behind the table. You give me a big hug. You are always, I see you talking to people at your booth, and you are helping them. You are teaching them. You might, if you don't have, you tell them where to go to get this, that, to get this done, to get that done. You know, you're just such a generous, helpful person in the hobby. And I consider you a good friend. And I'm just glad you're able to celebrate here on the 3-year anniversary of Sports Cards Live. And we're going to do the draw in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. To win the Michael Jordan Records Collection insert card and an Indie Card Exchange hat. Michael Ham is the winner. Michael Ham has been a viewer of Sports Cards Live almost from the beginning, if I remember correctly, Michael. Someone I've met at the National. We've hung out. Just a great overall guy, Michael. Thank you for being you in this hobby all the time. Okay. All right. I need like a little break here or something. This is off the hook here, guys. We have more people in the back. So if anybody wants to drop off, again, you're Adam. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here, being a part of this. We're going to bring Dave Slipka on now. Dave. Well, there we go. We got 7 on. Dave, listen, you are a guy who, you've been referred to me as like just the nicest dude in the hobby. People love you. You are such a great man. You're also somebody who we've had some deep discussions. We've had some deep discussions where I've had some, I don't know, challenges, let's say, and we've had discussions about it. And you're somebody who just can help to almost like balance or talk some sense into me, maybe help me just see things in a different way. And your insight, your reputation in this hobby is second to none. You're an original, you're like an OG guy. And, you know, we haven't connected recently. You've gone through some stuff. You're doing great now. And I couldn't be happier for you, buddy. And again, I just want to thank you for being there when I've reached out and for being supportive and opening some doors and all these things. So thank you, Dave, for being a part of my Sports Cards Live experience.
Jeremy, I couldn't be more flattered. I'm grateful to be here. Calling me one of the nicest guys. I mean, I feel like I'm on the nicest guys show. And that was one of the things that I was going to say is, you know, what am I going to say to Jeremy hasn't already been said is that, you know, hard work creates luck, and you have earned every bit of luck that you've had in this industry and in your rise to success through these 3 years. And it's been phenomenal, and it's been through hard work, and it's been through also being a nice guy. And there's a lot of focus on the negative in the hobby, and there are scams out there. There is a lot of negativity, but Jeremy Lee is proof that good guys do make it. And another one on here too, Jeff Wilson, another good guy who tries to focus on the positive and, you know, doesn't shy away from the negative when it has to be talked about. But I think guys like Jeremy, who are leading the industry with positivity and talking about what's great about this hobby, having worked in it professionally for 35 years, I'm flattered to be here. And I know that relationships are the most powerful thing that we can have and that we gain through being a collector. And you know, we remember the great finds and the great investments and the things like that, but the things that we really never lose or forget is those great relationships.
Well, I couldn't be happier to have you here. Thank you for the very nice comments, and, you know, for spreading them across the panel as well. That's really a nice thing, Dave. So thank you so much for being here and being a part of this, guys. We got to get to another giveaway though. We got to get to another giveaway because we have giveaways to get through. Guys, we're going to do the first of 2 tag grading 5-card packages. Tag grading 5-card package. We're going to do the first one, and you can probably guess what the hashtag is going to be, but it's not ready yet. So hang on a second. Okay. So apologies to Joe, Dave, Jeff. Your faces are probably going to get cut off a little bit here, but I'm going to share the screen so everybody can see. There it is. I was right. Hashtag tag everybody. Hashtag. Oh, that's right, Dave. Just slide the other way, and there you'll be on the screen too. And Joe Perro, you got to go high up. There you go, guys. There you go. Hashtag tag to win a 5-card grading package with tag grading. And if you have not seen or held or felt or have had the tag grading experience yet, I hope this is your introduction to it. I know you're going to love the process, the slab itself, the transparent grading, the transparent slab, the accurate grading, the consistent grading, the reproducible grading. Never have to ask a question why your card graded the way it did. Right from the QR code on the slab, it will take you to the digital image and grading report, which tells you exactly what is wrong with your card or not wrong with your card and how the final grade was determined. Well, basically what the defects are, where they are. No more wondering what's wrong with my card. Transparency. That's what tag is all about. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and draw. The winner of the first of 2 5-card tag grading submission packages is Trevor Coulter. Congratulations, Trevor Coulter. Thank you for being a part of the show tonight. Hope you love your tag slabs. And be sure to reach out to me. All the giveaway winners, reach out to me, sportscardsliveshow@gmail.com. That is how you will be able to, and I'm going to have to confirm you are who you say you are. We'll figure that all out, but let me know, and we will get you all your winning prizes from tonight. All right. Thank you, Frankie. I see your comment. Thank you so much. All right. We're going to bring Dave Moreno on the screen. Dave Moreno. Look at him. Dave Moreno does not stop putting things together. Dave Moreno is a builder of hobby. He's a builder of community. He's a facilitator of relationships. You know, I said, Dave Slipka, I said, you're like the nicest guy in the hobby. Moreno's giving you a run for your money. Dave is just a guy that does it right. Dave, welcome to the show. Glad to have you on here tonight.
What's going on, guys? How are you? I literally am mid-cocktail, but it's your 3-year anniversary. Is that right? What's going on, everyone? I'm literally, it's such a small screen right now. Jeff, Dustin, how are you? Joe, Dave, how are you? Jeremy, congratulations, man. Everything you do. That was, first of all, a really nice introduction. Thank you. But
deserved.
I've been in the smallest cabaret room in New York watching a really, really great show from Alan Cummins. He does like a very, very cool, like, this show was him and Ari Shapiro. So I was able to sneak out, and I love you, man. Seriously, everything you do is fantastic. I'll shut up now.
Well, thank you for your just thanks for your friendship, man. You know how I feel about you. It's been great getting to know you, and I look forward to many more years of just getting to know you even better. And I'm just glad you're here. So thank you, Dave. And we're gonna get on to another giveaway.
Are we going to Toronto briefly? Everyone's going to Toronto.
We're all going to Toronto. Expo? We're all going to, well, not everybody, but I'll see you there for sure.
Good. You got to turn me into a hockey collector.
There you go. Well, Dave, thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you. Much love,
Thanks,
everyone.
buddy.
Have a great night.
Thank you, Dave. Okay, so the next giveaway that we are going to do is for another $100 credit with Whatnot. $100 credit for Whatnot. This is the second and final giveaway for Whatnot. $100 account credit will be deposited in your Whatnot account. The hashtag for this, so it is not going to get confused with the last one, is Whatnot2. Hashtag Whatnot2. Hashtag Whatnot2 to get your entry in to win a $100 credit on the Whatnot app. Get those entries in, and while they are coming in, I'm not sure if Dr. Beckett is going to be able to call in tonight. As Rich Klein said earlier, Dr. Beckett was traveling to a funeral for one of his long-term friends, Bill Huggins of the Huggins and Scott Auction Company, who recently passed away, a hobby titan himself. So that's where he is. But I want to thank Dr. Beckett in the event he doesn't make it in tonight. It's late where he is now, for being a very generous person with me in terms of advice and bouncing things off of, and support and encouragement and kind words. He's a gem in this hobby. He's the godfather of the hobby. And I'm just grateful for, in the 1980s, when I was buying my first Beckett magazines, who would have thought that I'd be friends with the guy whose name was at the top of that magazine? And now I can call him a friend. I can call him a colleague in a way. And that is just something that is unbelievable. So big thank you to Dr. Beckett. All right, guys, Whatnot 2 to win a $100 Whatnot credit. We're going to do the draw in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's see who the winner is of the second Whatnot $100 account credit. Is going to go to Sooner KJ. Congratulations to Sooner KJ on winning the second Whatnot prize for the night. And congratulations to everyone, all the winners so far. And thank you to everybody who's still with us on the panel. We are actually on schedule. 3 minutes left until the fourth block. If you received emails from me, you know what I'm talking about. We're 3 minutes away from block 4. We've got some giveaways there. I got one more giveaway to do before then. Let's bring on my buddy Karn. Let's bring Karn Rye onto the screen. Sorry if I caught you by surprise there, Karn, but I shouted you out at the beginning of the episode. You were the first person to really believe in me as somebody who could, bring value to you. You supported me. You were the first person to sponsor Sports Cards Live. I'll never forget that, buddy. I'll never forget that. We have, you've turned into a great friend. We work together under the TAG umbrella. You built Slab Sharks Canadian consignment business. Thank you, man. Just thank you for being a part of this. You come on with me and Adam Gray on the premiere episode for PWCC. You're usually bidding on items, which makes it that much more fun when you're on. So Karn, I just want to thank you for being a great friend, a great business partner, and all the support, the early support and encouragement that you've provided. I'm truly, truly grateful. So thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeremy. I should have made that initial sponsorship at least 3 years long. I think it was a 6 month long contract. I wish I made it a forever contract, because this show is becoming a hobby staple. And, there's no one better to be heading something like this in the hobby than you, Jeremy. And thank you so much as well for the support and being such a great friend. It's been an unbelievable ride this last 3 years. And a lot of it started with the Sports Cards Live show. I think I was on episode 6 or 7, something like that, early on. So it's been exciting to see this thing grow. And it's going to continue growing, because you're just an amazing person, Jeremy.
Well, thank you, Karn. Thank you so much. So listen, you're going to do a giveaway tonight as well. So why don't you explain your giveaway, and then we'll run it.
Yeah, so our giveaway is based on Slab Sharks Inc., eBay consignment service. What we do is we essentially, take your cards in, list them for you through our eBay channel, and we have payout rates for that. And we reserve a 90% payout rate for cards worth $10,000 plus. But we're giving away essentially 10 slots, 10 items for the lucky winner, that every single item would be a 90% payout rate. And the winner can use that at any time they want. They can do it, send in 1 card at one time, or 10 cards at one time. So yeah, we'll do that. And hopefully, whoever wins uses it and sends us some nice cards.
And brings them to you at the Expo to submit them, because you'll be set up at the Expo. So let's do the draw for Slab Sharks, everybody. The hashtag is Sharks, #Sharks, to win Karn's giveaway tonight. And it's a great service. Karn is he's a consummate pro. His whole team, they are professionals. They are looking to build something really in Canada, but they are servicing the hobby, I believe. So #Sharks. And have an experience with Slab Sharks up here in Canada. They are out of the GTA, the Greater Toronto area. We're going to do this one in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's give away a nice consignment rate with Slab Sharks Inc. The winner of this giveaway is Joe Perro.
Awesome.
Joe Perro, who is on screen with us. He's behind. Let's see Joe. Joe,
Congrats,
Joe, buddy.
Well, Joe, we're gonna have to get you some hockey cards to consign for us, though.
I've got 1 or 2.
He's got 1 or 2. Right on. Well, thank you, Karn, again for being a part of the evening. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon. We are at the end of block 3, guys. So I'm gonna ask Dustin, Jeff, Dave, Karn. You just got here. Stick around for a bit, but if you three don't mind dropping off, I want to thank you all for being a part of this, for being a part of the Sports Cards Live experience. For Dustin and Jeff for both collaborating with me both ways. It's been a pleasure. Look forward to more in the future, more of your content. And Dave Slipka, just you be you, buddy. You keep on being you.
You too, Jeremy. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks
Dave.
for having us on, Jeremy. Congratulations again.
Thank you so
congrats,
much,
buddy.
Jeff. Thanks, Dustin. We'll talk to you guys all soon.
All right. See ya.
See you later, fellas. All right, let's bring my friend Peter Ayanacelli onto the show, also known as Sports Card Pete. Pete, listen, buddy, you are a newer friend of mine within the hobby. You came on an episode or 2 of Collectible Live. I thank the fellas at Collectible and the ladies, the whole team there, but Collectible facilitated me meeting. We did 66 episodes in the run. It's over now. We did 66 episodes. And because of the fine folks there, I was able to meet 66 people. Well, some guests I found myself, some they got, but you were one that they arranged. And I couldn't be happier to meet you and to continue to communicate with you. And you are a positive guy. You're just such a good dude, man. Like, seriously, I'm so happy to know you. And I want to thank you for the support you've shown me, the encouragement. I'm saying this a lot over and over again. I'm going to keep saying it. We just had someone else jump into the green room. I'll bring him on in a minute. Another guy who I can say the same things about, and I'm going to. But Pete, love you, buddy. Thank you for being a part of this. And it's just great to have you on tonight.
Jeremy, you have an awesome show. It's always great listening in. So I'm happy to hang out with you guys for the anniversary.
Well, I'm happy that you are able to jump in. I know it's late for you, and I said, "Okay, yeah." I said, well, I'd love to have you. Got to put you towards the end of block 4, which is where we are right now. I'm just again happy to have you here to celebrate. Let's bring out the next person who just came into the back room, Chris McGill. Chris, he is commonly known as Hoj. Even his fiance calls him Hoj now. Short, that's the acronym of House of Jordans. And Chris, listen, man, the House of Jordans I've said this to you before, but I want, the Sports Cards Live audience to hear kind of that podcast had a big impact on me and my future back at the time. As I've told you before, this is going back to 2016, 17. I'd go for walks in the evening and I would listen to your 4 freaking hour podcast. It would last me a whole week. I'd get a week of walks out of one episode. And then I couldn't wait for the next one. And I remember, Chris, I reached out to you one time because I was listening to your podcast and you're like, yeah, so we're bidding on these Jordan cards. And all of a sudden there's this new like eBay code that comes up and some new bidder, like, I wonder who this guy is. I go, Chris, that's me. That was me. Do you remember that?
Of course. I've got so many memories, Jeremy. I don't know how many stories I'm allowed to tell here, but I remember, I was doing a little digging into the Sports Cards Live history, and I remember that second episode with Carvin, the second episode of all time with Carvin. And I just remember I knew this show was going to be so different because of the way that your expertise on the hobby was able to interact with the expertise of heavy hitting guests in a way that produced 2, 3, I don't know if you've ever hit 4 hours, but you've hit some long episodes yourself. And then as I was going back through the list, I remember the first time you ever had me on was episode 24. And I remember us saying, oh, we should have done 23. What? But you know what? It was so generous of you, and a symbol of your generosity and benevolence and your willingness to share your platform to help others when you allowed me to come on and talk about this little goofy hobby startup called Card Ladder, and to take serious questions. And we got so much good feedback, and it was huge for us as we were just finding our footing and looking to talk to real hobbyists and great collectors that we respect like you. It's so amazing to see how far your show has come. There's been so many memories along the way, and I'm really honored to be here as a part of it, man.
Well, I'm glad I'm glad you're available. I didn't get to listen or tune into the crossover last night. You guys didn't do an episode on Instagram, yourself and Josh and Christina, who's always there in the background. And listen, man, right from the beginning, you've been a great support. You're a great collector. We talk cards almost every day and in chats and that. And yeah, man, like I thank you for this. You said, you know what, I'm gonna tell this really quick story. At the Mint Collective 2 weekends ago, we were at the Rum Bar, which was Dave Marino's Cards and Cocktails party. I believe that's what it was called. Sorry, Dave, but I know you're at a show right now, so you don't even hear me. And I introduced you to my wife, Stacy, and you stood up and you said to her, just thank you for letting him do what he does. And that didn't go on deaf ears for me. I heard it, and I was grateful that you said that, and let her know that, that you value what I'm doing. And so thank you for that. And thank you for your content. Thank you for just, your presence in the hobby. And I'm glad that you're able to be here. You've been on the show several times. I love seeing you when I see you at card shows after you've driven across the country for 3 days on end. And you're living in Dallas, you're taking the Mavericks game. But the best thing of all about you and Christina is that you guys are now Dallas Stars fans. You guys are now true Dallas Stars fans, and I love that team, the makeup. So I wish them well this upcoming playoffs, which are starting in a day or two. So good luck with them. And I think, the Mavs are the Mavs right now. You'll get that worked out, right?
Yeah, we were total mushes, and we showed up to Dallas and they missed the playoffs for the first time in 4 years. So I think Dallas people would love to see us go. Jeremy, I love seeing you at shows as well. I mean, you have so much history in this hobby. You wear so many hats, whether it's as the host of this show, which is obviously important, and one of the best hats you wear, but you're also an entrepreneur, and you've been involved in helping to do content, and not just content, but content that helps the hobby get itself right. Whether it was those pack outs that you and Carvin talked about on that second episode, to providing communities for hockey collectors to discuss things. And we're not talking about 2, 3, 4 years ago. We're talking about 10, 15 years ago that you've been a presence and a staple in this community on so many different levels. Show host, content creator, entrepreneur, collector, in so many different facets, in ways that you mold this hobby for the better, that it's really meaningful to me to be on this show and share this moment of celebration with you. And I can't even help but look at the list of logos that adorn this screen right now as a testament to companies that have been willing to associate and put their stamp on this great show because of how much you mean to them, how much your perspective matters to the industry. So it's a great honor to be here, my friend. You used to do this amazing impression of the House of Jordans that used to make me laugh every time. We haven't done an episode in 3 or 4 years now, but it always makes me laugh just thinking about you doing it.
And I'd have to listen to it again I can't do it for you right now. I don't remember, but yeah, KRISTNASPC. Yeah.
Look, it's crazy how far we've all come since then.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, congratulations to you on just your love of the hobby, your ambassadorship for the hobby, your success in the hobby, and it's great to have you here amongst this group of friends tonight. So thank you for the time. And with that, let's give away a 1-year pro subscription to Card Ladder, your tool. Everybody, if you would like to win a 1-year subscription to Card Ladder Pro, type in the comments #Card Ladder, #Card Ladder, and you will be able to possibly win a 1-year pro subscription to it. Where to Christina's comment? She says, I still spell it like that for people. No one gets the joke, only the OGs. Well, it's funny, Christina. That's what when Chris mentioned my doing my what help me, Chris, doing
your impression. I don't know.
Thank you. Doing the impression. That's what I remember from it, is Christina's part of the opening of every episode of the House of Jordans, which was a big influence on me and my content in just even getting started with it. So thank you for that. All right, guys, 10 seconds, 987654321. Maybe that was 3 seconds, and draw for the winner of the 1-year Card Ladder Pro subscription. Our winner is going to be Mom.
What's shout out, Mom.
Congratulations, Mom. And not my mom, but my mom doesn't even probably know how to use YouTube yet. But she does actually. Congratulations to Mom. Thank you for being here. Thank you for entering the giveaway, and we'll get you worked out. All giveaway winners, email sportscardsliveshow@gmail.com, and we will get you all worked out. Okay. Well, that's great. Let's keep on going. Got more giveaways. Now, Karn, Pete, Chris, you guys are welcome to stick around, but you can also, if you want, drop off. There's no pressure to stay. And if you want to chime in and chat, say something, please go ahead and just unmute yourself, and I will watch your mute icon. But I want to, before anyone does jump in, I want to do another thank you. This is a somewhat of an anonymous thank you, but not really. I'll use a first name of my friend Tim. A friend of mine, Tim, is somebody who reached out to me. He was a viewer of the show, and he reached out to me early on, like maybe the episode 30, 35. And he said, hey, I like what you're doing. In a prior life, I used to work with athletes to prep them on how to be in front of the camera. I'd be happy to offer you an hour of my time and go over some things. And I said, sounds good to me. Let's do it. Like, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know if he's full of it or not, but I'm going to say yes. So I met with Tim for about an hour, and he gave me some great tips, which I use to this day. And he's become a friend. He's become someone that I can talk to. I can bounce things off of, similar to Dave Slipka. He's one of these, he's a mentor. Dave Slipka is a mentor. Dr. Beckett, these guys have become mentors to me. And I want to thank Tim. I'm not sure if he's watching, but hopefully he is. And I want to thank him tonight. So there we go. Thank you to you, Tim. And I'm going to do one more thank you. StreamYard, who is not watching for sure, but the company that facilitates all the live streams that you guys are seeing, whether you watch on Facebook, you watch on Twitter, you watch on YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch. StreamYard is the platform that a lot of the live streamers use in the hobby and elsewhere. And I found them early on. Like, I found them before I went live the first time. If it wasn't for StreamYard, I don't think that you'd see the quality of live streams that you do in the hobby. So I wanted to thank StreamYard, even though I know they're not here, but without them, Sports Cards Live, I don't know if it would be happening. So thank you to StreamYard. Okay, let's do another giveaway, guys. Let's do another giveaway. We're going to do another pastime giveaway. This is going to be for a box of SPX Hockey, hobby version of SPX Hockey. It's also eligible for a redemption at the Expo next weekend. the hashtag is going to obviously be SPX, and you are now able to put SPX into the chat to win a hobby box of SPX courtesy of Pastime Sports, Ken Richardson, the Lower Mainland, British Columbia. He will be at the Expo. If you win this and you are at the Expo, you will be able to claim it from him, take it straight to the Upper Deck booth, and get your redemption for whatever extra bonus cards you are going to get. So a box of SPX hockey, a really generous price. We still have a tin of the cup coming, guys. We have a tin of the cup coming for giveaway. I believe it's like a $1,250 US retail value. We're going to do SPX now from Pastime Sports in 10-9-8-7-6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The winner of the SPX. I'm seeing names go by that I know and recognize. Happy to see you all here in the chat. Ladies Man 217. Ladies Man 217. Congratulations. You win the box of SPX hockey. All winners, check the ticker. You want to email me at sportscardsliveshow@gmail.com. Jeremy Allen, also known as Jeremy number 2, says your hard work and dedication have paid off. Heartfelt thank you so much, Jeremy Allen. I greatly appreciate that, and glad to call you a friend as well, Jeremy. You've been you're just one of these great hobby guys from overall. I see Hoj nodding in agreement as he knows you well too. So thank you so much. Bobby Baseball says, I think all the support you're feeling is a reflection of the positive energy and infectious hobby passion you've been putting out there. Thank you so much, Bobby Baseball. Greatly appreciate that comment. And again, to the chat, I know I said at the beginning, your comments and questions are in play, but I've just been so busy here with giveaways and juggling all these awesome guests. Pete, how you holding up there, Pete?
Sorry, I'm doing good. No, this is awesome. Like, it's actually fun because, I mean, some of these people I already know, but I haven't met before. So it's interesting, seeing all these names and faces now. So this is awesome.
Good.
The chat is lively. I know you're missing out on it, but it is lively today.
Okay. I hope it's for the most part, good. And I hope everyone's having a good time. This is certainly fun from my chair here. It's always fun for me every Saturday night when we go live at 10 o'clock Eastern. And make sure you're following. You got some great Instagram accounts on your screen right now to follow. Joe top middle at Cali Dreamin'. Joe, CALI Dreamin'. Cali Dreamin' 68 or something like that. Is that right?
84.
Cali Dreamin' 84. Not his birth year. That's the year he graduated high school. Just kidding. Is it? I don't know. Yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Cali Dreamin' 84. Karn Rye is at the Big Three Hockey and at Slab Sharks. The Big Three Hockey and Slab Sharks. Pete is Sports Card Pete. Pete knows the sports cards at Sports Card Pete. And if you're not already following Chris Hoj at Chris_HOJ, as you can see right there, guys, we're down to 5 more giveaways. So let's do one of them right now. We are going to give away the second and last gold VIP package for the Expo this weekend. So if you are going to be at the Expo in Toronto, you might want to win this. #Toronto to win a gold VIP package. The website is sportcardexpo.com. Sportcardexpo.com. It'll show you all the things that are included in that gold VIP package. There is some like credit at vendors. There's I don't know all the details off the top of my head, but check it out. And if you already have a ticket, you can win this and give it away, or you can give it away. I don't know what else you can do with it, but please only enter if you have a use for a gold VIP package to the Toronto Expo, which is next weekend. Starts on the 20th to the 23rd, and then the Edmonton Expo is May 5th to 7th. I will be at both shows, set up as a vendor, and I can't wait to see a bunch of you there. Thursday night, April 20th, after the show closes at 8 p.m., the Jack Astor's restaurant is 5 minutes away. I'm hosting a networking event. Been doing this for 15 years or so, twice a year. Make sure you come by. Everyone's welcome until we hit capacity, and then hopefully I can even get in. All right, to win this, you have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's run the draw for the second gold VIP package for the Toronto Expo. And the winner of the package is Angela F. Congratulations to Angela F. Thank you for being a part of this evening show. Grateful for you being here. Chris.
I saw Christina's PC show up in the carousel of names rotating there. She's not going to be in Toronto, so I don't know what. She just loves giveaways, though. I just can say that about her. So nice try, Christina. You almost got it.
Well, I saw her name too, and I thought to myself, well, she has someone she wants to give it to. And I thought that's good too. So I'm all for it. Thank you for trying to win at Christina's PC. But Angela F is our winner. Congratulations to you, Angela. All right, guys. Listen, let's do another giveaway. I got 4 left. We will next do a giveaway. Let's do the second and final 5-card grading package with tag grading. 5-card grading package with tag grading. And the hashtag for this one is going to be hashtag transparency. Now, I think I have that spelt right, but if I don't, you have to spell it the way I spelt it. Hashtag transparency. That's spelled right.
There's an S. There's an S missing after tran.
Oh, yes. Damn! I forgot the S. Stop. That's not. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. All right.
This giveaway tool is awesome, by the way.
Hashtag transparency. So if you put it in earlier and you spelled it right, please do it again, everybody. Need everyone to do it again. This is for a 5-card grading package with tag grading. My favorite grading company in the world, bar none, by far. You can win a 5-card grading package, the most transparent, consistent, reproducible grading with the nicest slab, transparent grading, transparent slab. You get a grading report that shows you why your card got the grade it got. No more wondering why your card graded the way it did. You get a full report included in the price of every card that you have graded with tag grading. Follow tag grading on Instagram, on Twitter, @tag grading. I am with the company. So, just so you know, I am with Tag, but I'm only with them because I love what we're doing there. So hashtag transparency for a chance to win. All right, guys, 10 seconds. 987 654 32 and 1 for the winner of the second and final 5-card tag grading package. The winner is Robert George. Congratulations, Robert George. And thank you, Robert George, for being here tonight and being a part of this 3-year anniversary episode of Sports Cards Live. Joe, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Just the Warriors lost, so I'm a little bummed about that. It was a close game, came down to the wire, but I'm enjoying the show. So this is solace for the wounded Warriors fan.
I'm sorry to hear, Joe. And I'll tell you, I do not have a basketball team. When I was growing up in Winnipeg, when I used my paper route money and bought my first little TV for like $80, all I would get was like 3 channels, and they were the news came from Detroit. So I would get Detroit highlights. And in the 80s, I became a Pistons fan because that's what I was watching. The Bad Boys. That was, Rick Mahorn and Bill Laimbeer and Dumars and Vinnie Johnson and Isaiah Thomas and Chuck Daly. Like, that was the team that I was a fan of. And then they went and played against the Trailblazers to win championships, played against Jordan, the Bulls. Like, those are so I'm no longer a Pistons fan because it's just so long ago. So listen, I'll be a Raptors fan, but if they're not in it, I'm going to cheer for the Warriors. I'm going to cheer for the Mavericks. I'm going to cheer for the teams that my friends cheer for. And that's how I roll when it comes to the NBA and the NFL as well. Cheer for my friends' teams. I do like the Celtics, Larry Morris. I do like the looks of the Celtics. That's where I go. What do you think of that? What do you think of that, fellas?
Who did you cheer for last year, Jeremy? Me or Joe? It was Mavericks versus Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. I need to know.
Chris, to be honest, I basically had to bow out of it last year because I did not want to defy either of my friends and send any negativity towards them. So I just cheered for neither of them and hope for the best. But I'm happy for the winner.
You were in Switzerland at that time, I believe.
That's Jeremy, thank you so much. That's very smart, by the way. That's one of the great qualities of Jeremy right there.
I know.
So
I'm
going to bow out here. Jeremy, thank you so much for having me on. Congratulations to the winners of the giveaway. And congrats, buddy, on all the success with the show. Many more years of it to come.
Thank you so much, Chris. Thanks for being a part of it. We'll talk soon. Have a great weekend, buddy. All right. Well, I have 3 giveaways left on the evening, including a Connor McDavid Black Diamond Gemography autograph card right there, numbered out of 25. We're going to be giving this away in the next 10 or 15 minutes. We're going to be giving away two more card products, a box of Upper Deck SP Authentic Hockey Hobby. You can pick it up at the Expo from Pastime Sport. Again, I got to thank Ken Richardson came through. He put up 5 boxes of hobby product. So big thank you to Ken Richardson, Pastime Sports. Just a great dude. Looking forward to seeing him at the Expo. And finally, a tin of The Cup, courtesy of Dave and Adam's Card World. Adam Martin was on in the first block tonight, so really excited to give that away. Let's start with the box of SP Authentic Hobby Hockey, guys. SP Authentic Hobby Hockey. Let me set this one up. And this is, SP Authentic's just a great product every year. Thank you to all my friends at Upper Deck for putting out products that I love to collect cards from. Simple as that. Simple as that. Thank you to and all the guests from Upper Deck who've been on the show, from the president, Jason Moshera, who's been on and will be coming on again in the near future, to Grant Sandground, to Billy Celio, to Tony, to Mike, everybody at Upper Deck. Thank you all. And let's give away this box of SP Authentic right now. The hashtag is simply SPA. SPA to win a box of Upper Deck SP Authentic Hobby from Pastime Sports, Lower Mainland, BC, Ken Richardson. Here we go. And while you guys are getting your entries in, I'm going to do another thank you. This is the thank you to the 250 plus, over 250 unique guests I've had on the show in over 380 live stream episodes, including my first guest who helped launch this whole thing that is Sports Cards Live, Carvin Chung. Carvin was with Upper Deck, then Panini, now he's with GTS. And Carvin helped me. He facilitated me going to the pack out of the Cup in 2009 and photographing 28,000 patch cards to document what they looked like to combat the patch faking epidemic. I've been combating this thing going back to 2008. I've been collected images from the Cup RPAs out of 99, and Carvin facilitated me coming down and taking pictures of all those at the pack out. What a great experience that was for me. Who wouldn't want to go to a pack out of one of the highest end products in the hobby? I think I'm only the second external person to ever go through and do one of those. I want to thank Carvin for coming on episode 2, which was the first episode of Sports Cards Live, where we had a guest, where I had a guest. And so he's also known as the architect. He invented Exquisite. He invented the cup. He's a legend in our hobby. He's a friend of mine. I'm great. Today's his birthday, by the way. So happy birthday to Carvin Chung as well. And let's draw for the winner of the box of SP Authentic. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boom. Who is going to win a box of SP Authentic Hockey on the 3-year anniversary show of Sports Cards Live? Rounding the corners with Darren. Rounding the corners with Darren. And only part of his name comes on, Darin. Darren, congratulations to you. And Darren, thank you for being a loyal viewer of the show, a commenter in the chat. Just always like seeing you and all the regulars that come through here every Saturday night, 10 o'clock Eastern, when we go live. Although, if you're taking notes, guys, next Saturday, no shows. I'm going to be at the Toronto Expo. No show next Saturday. No PWCC hockey auction coverage next Sunday. Unfortunately, both Josh Madigan of the Hockey Cards Gong Show and myself will be in Toronto. So there will not be one of those episodes next week, but we'll be back the week after. We'll be back the week after, both on Saturday and Sunday night. All right. Congratulations to Darren. Guys, I need like to stop talking for a minute here. Like this has been a marathon. I don't know how many people have come through. I'm guessing we had 20 to 25 people through so far. Looks like no one else is coming because this is the fourth block. I'm not sure if anyone didn't show up or not, but I know that Steve Menzie and Mikey Singer from the Expo are at the Strongsville show. So they obviously couldn't make it, but we gave away a couple gold VIP packages for them. Pete, why don't I ask you? Why don't you share a little bit about what you're doing hobby-wise these days?
Well, I mean, like buying wise, right? I think it's been a really nice time to buy. I think there's a lot of product out there, like on the auctions, and so it's been a nice time. Like, I mean, there's what's it called, Memory Lane, REA, Heritage, Mile High. There's like a treasure trove of auctions going on right now. So I think for me, I've just been very busy trying to make sure all my auction calendars are aligned so I can get the cards I want. So it's just been a fun time in the hobby. To be honest with you. So I'm just excited there. I'm excited to be in Chicago as well in a few months.
Me too, man. I can't wait for the National. It is going to be fun. Justin Vick says I'm going to need ice cream for my vocal cords after this. Yes, I probably will, Justin Vick. And I want to shout out the loyal viewers and podcast listeners of this show. I mean, you guys come out with me, for me, every Saturday night. And I want to say, like, over the 3 years, when I talk to the guests before they come on, I always go through and come up with talking points. I call them my show notes. And it just helps to make sure that there's always something to talk about. And then after the first few shows, I realized that the chat was going to drive a lot of the content. So I say to the guests, listen, we're going to get questions and comments. So be ready for some things that you might not be expecting, but be ready because I have a great chat. And they're gonna come and ask questions and make comments. And I want to thank the chat. I want to thank the people that, I see a lot of you here. I don't want to call anyone out because I'm going to forget too many of you, but I think you know what I mean. If you are a regular on here, if I've ever put your comment on the screen, if I've ever said your name out loud, it's you that I'm speaking to. And I'm thanking you for giving me the motivation to keep on doing this week after week, because I love doing this. I love going live on Saturday. If I've had a crappy day on a Saturday for whatever reason, if my air conditioning goes down or whatever, I'm having a bad day for something that has nothing to do with the hobby, I know that at 8 o'clock my time, when I go live, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have a good night. I'm going to talk to a fellow hobbyist, a participant. I'm going to get to talk to the chat. And really, I just am really grateful. I'm just so grateful for the audience that has been built here over the 3 years. And listen, I know that this is not the biggest YouTube channel. This is not the biggest chat, the biggest audience in the hobby. That might be because you look at the thumbnails on the Sports Cards Live YouTube channel and everything's like 2 hours long. It's a challenge. That's challenging to get people to click on that. But I got to tell you, more people click than you would think to do that. And that's amazing. And so I'm just grateful for people who take this in. And I want to also say, if you listen or you watch this later on in the week and you're not watching live, watch it at 1.5 speed. Save yourself some time. God knows I do that when I'm listening to other people's content. I listen to it all at like, depends on how fast they talk. I can be a fast talker, so maybe 1.5 max. You might not understand what I'm saying if you're listening at 1.75 or 2 times, but listen to it at 1.5 times. I do the same thing, but I'm grateful for everybody over these last 3 years. Like this episode, listen, I knew people would be thanking me and congratulating me, but this episode is about me showing gratitude, and because I'm truly grateful for everyone who's been a part of this. Like, I can't even tell you. It's been an amazing, it's really enhanced my whole life. So I'm just so grateful for all of you guys. And I can't even see all the comments. I'll read them back later, but thank you everybody. On the guys on the screen, you're all friends. And like, that's awesome, right? Like without this show, I might have known Karn because, we're at the Expo twice a year. Would never have met Joe, would never have met Pete. I don't want to say never, but might not have met these guys. And now you guys are friends. I mean, Pete, our friendship is going to develop more over time. We're earlier. Joe has become one of my best friends, like one of my best friends. That's an amazing thing. Karn's become a great friend and a business partner. Like it's just amazing. And all you guys in the chat, again, just thank you. Just thank you. I'm also, before we do the last 2 giveaways and wrap this night up, I'm also wanting to thank, and I made a list here because I knew I'd forget. I wanted to thank other content creators in the space for providing their content that I like to consume, the podcasts that I listen to when I'm traveling on the airplane. A lot of content creators, and anyone can be one, by the way, a lot of we support each other, we collaborate, we have each other on each other's shows. That is I have a playlist on this YouTube channel called Sports Cards Live Elsewhere. And it's basically when I've been on other people's shows, when other people have kind of taken my video and put them on their own show, that kind of thing. And that playlist has well over 100 thumbnails in it from other people's channels. And that just shows how supportive content creators are with each other. And as you've all probably noticed over the last, 12, 18 months, the hobby content creator community has somewhat fractured. It's not all what's the cliche I'm looking for here? It's not all hugs and kisses or roses and Joe, you're the guy. What am I looking for here? Help me out.
It's not a bed of roses or peaches and cream or something like that.
Right. And, and it isn't, but I'll say one thing about that. There's something out there for everybody, So I just want to thank all the content creators who've collaborated with me over the last 3 years. I'm just grateful for that. Currency Projects as Sunshine and Lollipops as the Sunshine and Rainbows from Michael Hama, winner from tonight. Thank you for helping me out, guys. Kumbaya. That's right, David. Kumbaya. That's the theme of this episode for me anyway. Okay, let's do another giveaway. We're going to do the giveaway now for this Connor McDavid autographed Black Diamond gemography out of 25. I do not know what this is worth. Karn, can you opine on what you think a Connor McDavid autographed Black Diamond gemography numbered 3 of 25?
What year is it? That's a big part.
It's from 2021.
2021, Connor McDavid autos, probably around 600, around there, 600-700. So it's probably a big card.
And now, just to clarify for the audience, because people are tuning in from everywhere, are we talking
Canadian.
about Canadian? So USD about $450-500 maybe.
Yeah, 450.
Okay,
that's my guess.
So this card, and by the way, I showed this card on an episode back in September, October. I said I'm going to give this away. It took 6 months for me to give it away, but here we are. We're going to give this away tonight, right away. Let me set up the giveaway for this one in the giveaway tool, which is an amazing thing. I hope other content creators who are watching right now that use StreamYard, you can kind of see how cool this tool is and use it yourselves. And actually, I'm going to change it to make it even easier. The giveaway, the hashtag in order to get your entry in is MVP. Connor McDavid, MVP. Get that into the chat now, guys. This is your chance to win a Connor McDavid autographed Upper Deck Black Diamond out of 25. Hashtag MVP. Hashtag MVP. We will let the votes come in. And if you are not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, Sports Cards Live, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe, hit the notifications and that kind of thing. And yeah, come hang out with me and the guests that we have on, different guests every Saturday, and the chat. Come hang out with us on Saturday nights if you aren't, or just watch it later on. But my goal with every episode, everybody, my goal with every episode is to introduce the guest to the audience and let them get to know the guest, whether the guest is an industry insider who works in the industry, or I'm going to go over here, or the guest is a passionate collector, or the guest is a fellow content creator, or somebody who actually fills all three of those buckets or categories. I want the audience to get to know them because the guest might inspire them to do something, to collect a certain way, to look at the hobby in a new or different way. And I try to do it. I set out every episode to educate, to inspire, and to entertain. And I endeavor to do that with passion and authenticity. Passion and authenticity. So please, if you are ever looking for something to do on a Saturday night between 10 o'clock and midnight Eastern, 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock Pacific, come join the show. Come join the show, everybody. Be glad to have you. All right. We're going to do 5 more seconds on the Connor McDavid autograph. 4, 3, 2, and one more. Just we'll reset the clock. We'll reset the clock like an auction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw for the winner of the Connor McDavid Black Diamond autograph. The winner is 90s Hockey Collector.
How appropriate. How
appropriate. I was going to say the same thing. 90s Hockey Collector. Congratulations. That is appropriate that a hockey collector wins the Connor McDavid Black Diamond autograph. All right. Did I do a good job, guys, explaining what I set out to do every Saturday night here on Sports Cards Live? I also, Sunday nights, we cover the PWC. Listen, I collect all sports and non-sport, but hockey's my number one love as far as sports goes. But a lot of people say, oh, you're a hockey guy. Well, I'm a hockey guy. I'm a basketball, baseball, football guy, rock and roll, Hollywood. I love all this stuff. And I collect cards from 1888 to 2023. So I love it all. And yeah. And I've been in this hobby since 1980. Since 1980, when I was 8 years old, I've been in this hobby. So yeah, fellas and ladies and gentlemen out there, again, invite everybody to be a part of this Sports Cards Live Nation and watch the episodes and come hang out. Just come hang out. Ask questions. We get great guests every Saturday from collectors to people who are running the companies in the hobby. And I couldn't be more grateful for all of them for coming on with me. Dr. Professor says, I don't have it handy. I don't have it within arm's reach right now, the Mick Jagger that I bought at the Mint Collective. I am sorry, I cannot show that.
Jeremy, one of my favorite lines that you lead in with on your episodes is the part when you say, and your comments are in play. And I think that gets back to kind of what you were saying earlier about how really the chat is part of the show. And one of the things that I've observed, through this time is you are relentless at, like, I can tell tonight you're a little, there's a little disequilibrium because you're not able to attend to the chat in the way that you normally do, which is pretty much, as long as something's appropriate, you read every flippin' comment. And there's not too many content creators that are capable of that. I mean, that's actually a muscle to kind of drive through the chat and in a live context, be able to kind of make sure that what's coming across the board is readable. And I just also toss in that the 3 years, needless to say, they weren't the easiest 3 years in people's lives. And so I think what you've offered, not only in terms of the knowledge and the, you know, exciting guests that you bring on where we learn things and maybe we reflect on our own collecting sensibilities in the process, was also just helping people get out of the isolation that was happening during the pandemic. So I know a lot of the people in the chat seem like friends to me. Some of them I've never met before. I just know their handle, and so they feel like friends, even though I don't think I've ever met them, and I wouldn't recognize them if you know, they walked by me on the street. Hopefully somewhere down the road we'll all get to meet, and kind of had that experience with Drake's PC the other day with when we met him at the Mint. So that was cool. You had him on the show. But anyway, just kind of pointing out the fact that what you do with the chat is truly phenomenal. I have not seen anybody that attends to just about each and every comment through a 2-hour course. And all I can say is you must be exhausted by the end of these shows. So kudos to you. It's been great. And it's also really helped us all who have lived in a time of silo and isolation. And, you know, we're emerging out of that. This is a great boon that's also emerging out of it.
Wow. Well, thanks, Joe. I mean, just thank you. Thank you for the very nice comments. You're right. I am kind of having a little bit of chat withdrawal. Like, I'm looking over there, but like, I can't keep up with it tonight. Especially when we're doing the giveaways and then it's just all the hashtags, right? I lose all the comments. So, yeah, just thanks. And, you know, I got to say, people, you know, the pandemic was a tough time for a lot of people. And I really feel like one of the fortunate people who the pandemic changed my life in that it allowed me to do Sports Cards Live every Saturday. I didn't necessarily have things to go do socially. You weren't leaving the house. So it made it that much easier to go. And then I started to get worried. Well, what about, I'd say to my wife, well, what about when the pandemic ends? Are we going to be going out on Saturdays? I can't go out on Saturdays. I have to do my show, you know? So we kind of plan around it as best we can. But yeah, that's that. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. I do see some chatter. You can only enter once. If you spam the chat to enter to win the giveaway, you're only going to get one entry. The system knows to only give you each user one entry. So don't bother spamming the chat, guys. Laura did say, so I turned 50. Yes, I did, Laura. I will have my 51st birthday at the end of this month. And I know I look 30, guys. I know I look 30, but I'll be 51 later this month. Yeah, the smirks are across the panel, you guys. Yeah. Thank you, Mookie Chilson, for your comment as well. I'm seeing some, but again, it's tough to see them all. Okay, let's do it. Let's do the final giveaway of the night. This is for a tin of Upper Deck's The Cup. And if you've already tried to put a hashtag in, I'm not going to use the cup. It's not going to be the cup. It's going to be a little bit different. So you're going to have to do it once I put it in there. The hashtag to win. Hashtag, you guys, to win the giveaway with likely the largest retail value of the night. I don't want to call it the premier giveaway because I'm grateful for all the giveaways that people have contributed tonight, but maybe the highest retail value. The hashtag to put into the chat to win a tin of Upper Deck's 2020 The Cup is, and here you go, DACW for the contributor Dave and Adams Card World. Dave and Adams Card World is the hashtag to win a tin of The Cup. Get your entries in. Get your entries in. And that goes for you, Pete, Karn, and Joe. You are all eligible to enter this giveaway as well. Please don't be shy.
It's quite the giveaway, Jeremy.
I know. Well, put hashtag DACW in the chat, Pete. If you even have the YouTube open right now, you might have some feedback. I don't know, but we're gonna let this one sit for a little bit here, and I'm actually gonna change. I'm gonna just play with our layout for a second and see if I can. What happens when we do that? Well, that cuts me off, which is not the worst thing, I guess. When we do that, that puts us 4 on the bottom. Maybe we'll just do that for now. Does that make it a little bit better? At least we're all on. I'll put it back soon. We have right now, StreamYard is telling me we have 199 people tuning in. And I'm seeing, as you guys are seeing, 159 entries. There are 40 people, 39 now, who have not entered to win a tin of the cup. So, I mean, get your entries in. And I know everyone who's like, hey, stop this already. Run the draw, not more competition. But hey, come on. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. So let's play it out. We are going to, okay, we're stalled at 161. I'm going to do my 10-second really fast countdown to win a tin of Upper Deck 2020, the Cup, its premier product. Thank you to Dave and Adam's Card World for contributing this amazing prize. DACW for Dave and Adam's Card World. 1098 7654 32 and 1 draw. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. The winner of the tin, Slim Thumbtack is lucky tonight. Slim Thumbtack, congratulations on the win. That's a big win. Congratulations. All the winners of the giveaways tonight, email me, sportscardsliveshow@gmail.com. Make sure you're following jlee_sportscardslive on Instagram. I'm going to put that up on the ticker right now. Where is it? Here you go. As it says, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow on IG, jlee_sportscardslive. Twitter is at sportscardsliv1. That is where I show the previews of the episodes coming up, and I just share my collection as well. I am a hardcore collector. I love this hobby. I've loved it for years, and I will continue to love this hobby. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Slim Thumbtack. Pops in and says, love your show. Usually listen on podcasts because Saturday nights aren't always ideal, but you rock, and I hope to meet you at the... Yeah, when you see me at the National, come say hello, please. I don't know who to look for, but you do. Come say hello. It'll be a pleasure to meet you, and congratulations on winning. I think you won 2 giveaways tonight, so congratulations on beating the odds, Slim Thumbtack. Thank you, Jay-Z. We'll see you at a card show soon. I know this Facebook user is it's late, so good night and thank you for joining. Philly Joe, thank you so much. Todd McDonald, Richard Fernandez. Hey, Rich, good to see you, buddy. It's Tagbot, one of my esteemed colleagues at Tag Grading. Rich, thank you for tuning in, and everybody everyone who's in here. Joe Robb, thank you so much. We'll see you at the Expo. Thanks, Michael Hammond. Congratulations on your win. Thank you, Dave Snyder. Thank you, Luigi. Stephen De Silva. Laura, Loud Collector. We'll see you at Expo. Sekron, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mark. Jeff Hart, thanks, buddy. Denny's Cards. Follow Denny's Cards on Instagram, you guys. Eric, good to see you, bud. Yankees fan, thank you, thank you. My friend Brett, I've known Brett for over 15 years in the hobby. Thank you so much, Brett. Card Guy, we'll meet you soon. I mean, Michael Stone, everybody. I mean, I can't even keep up right now. Thank you, Christina. Good to see you. We'll do it again in 3 more years. Thank you, Josh Glover. See you at Expo. Dirty Bird, we'll see you there. 90s Hockey Collector, congratulations. Irish Flyer, thank you. And great job, as I told you twice today, filling in on the Gong Show a couple of weeks ago. Mookie, thank you. Thank you, Mookie. Darren, congrats. Larry Morris, I mean, there you are, Larry. Jeremy, Collectors League. Ashley Taylor. Sylvain. DZ. JP, thank you. Jeremy, fellow 5-ball. CC. Yeah, we'll do a 5-year. We won't wait another 3 years. Name, good to see you. Thank you. Seeing a lot of regulars, a lot of people who've been on the show in the past. Frank Schneider, Hockey Cards Up. Guys, I'm just thinking, what else can I tell you? Anything else? Earlier on in the episode, when Alex Pason came on, he showed off his shirt that he bought in the Sports Cards Live store. Believe it or not, there's a Sports Cards Live store. I haven't really talked about it because there's one shirt that I'm like, I'm going to put a shirt with the floating Jay Lee head because that's the brand, right? And Alex bought one and wore it tonight. So if you look on the YouTube channel on the main menu, there's there's all the different. I'll show you guys. Let's just look at this together because it's pretty funny, and I'm kind of poking fun at myself in it. So hopefully you guys get a kick out of it, if nothing else. And if you are interested in Sports Cards Live swag, nothing that I've really ever pushed, but people have asked. So here's the channel, and you can see it has the home, video, shorts, live, playlist, community, store. Watch this. If you go to store, okay, so you've got two different style t-shirts. One comes in just the SCL logo. The other has my face on it. I mean, it's kind of funny. I think it's pretty funny. And we've sold at least one because Alex wore it tonight. And then coffee mugs too. I call this the fancy mug, and that's the fancier mug. I don't know why. I think it's got like a color on the inside. So you can get the Sports Cards Live fancy mug or the fancier mug. I had fun naming those. I got to tell you, I have fun naming those. And then, of course, the T-shirts. There's two different styles, the basic comfort and just the basic. So anyway, there you have it. That's where you can find that. Kind of fun, kind of silly. Or don't.
I'm definitely buying one, by the way. 100%.
Yeah, I know I remember I mentioned it once when I first set it up, fellow Five Ball, thank you. But I think like only once, maybe twice I've mentioned it. Maybe, yeah, we need a hat. I tried to get hats. They're tougher to do. Stickers I bring to shows with me. I don't really want to sell the stickers. I'll just give them away. But yeah, hats, Dirty Bird. Hats would be cool. Well, Joe, lean in, show your hat. Problem with that hat is I only had like 20 of those made a couple years ago already, and they're long gone. But it's just the whole shipping thing I'm just not into. But if you buy through this little store here, it's all done. I don't even have to touch the inventory. It's all made to order. It makes it very convenient. So, but Joe got one of the originals. Well, all right, guys, listen, I think we're going to wrap this up. Jeremy, I don't know the best color for my face. I'm sorry. I don't know. But maybe here, let's just do this. If we click into it just for fun. I don't really care if you guys buy this or not, but this is where it takes you. So you get this one. What's that called? What color is that? Cardinal. You can get it in black. You can get it in Heather True Royal. You can get it in navy. Team Purple, it's called. White, which I don't think looks good. Or Deep Heather. It looks like a gray. So there you go. Those are the colors that you can get it on. Well, that's on that. Actually, it's funny because each of these shirts have a different, the two different style shirts have different colors that you can get. So this shirt only comes in what they're calling flow blue or black or brick or granite or white or navy. So there you go. There you go, guys. Justin Vick, I'm collecting the Jeremy shirt rainbow. Hilarious. Well, again, thank you everyone for just being a part of this 3-year journey so far. Whether you've been with me from the beginning, whether you dropped off and came back, whether you came in for these giveaways tonight, whether you came in at any time, I'm just grateful for all the friends, relationships, and the fun that I have had doing this. Joe, Karn, Pete, thank you for sticking out with me here tonight and just being a part of it. Thank you to Joe and Sylvain for helping to moderate the chat. I don't know if it needed any, but if it did, I'm grateful. And for just everyone who's been a part of this journey, I'm grateful. And here's to 3 more years. Cheers with my standard glass of water. Guys, thank you very much. And this is for everybody in the chat as well, of course. Thank you all. I actually needed a sip of water. All right, let's wrap this up, fellas. Unmute yourselves if you don't mind, so we can say some proper goodbyes. Pete, thanks again for being a part of this and for sticking it out, man. It's been great having you.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Karn, same thing to you, buddy. I'll talk to you soon. As always, we'll see you on Wednesday and Thursday at the Expo. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate having me on.
And Joe, again, as always, we'll chat. But thanks for just being present with me tonight. I greatly appreciate it.
Memorable night. Thanks for having me.
Memorable night. Chat again. Thank you so much. Terry Fortune, I see your comment. Thank you so much. Denny, thank you. CC, Lash Wine, Eric is there. Justin Vick, Jeremy, Darren, Professor, Slim Thumbtack, thank you. And everyone else who made a comment. And I apologize that I couldn't do what I usually do, which is keep this show live and interactive with all of you. And that's it. You three, just hang tight if you don't mind for another second. We're going to end this. We're half hour over, but this worked out all right. Thank you, everybody. Congratulations to the winners. And thank you to everyone who contributed a giveaway tonight. And with that, the 3-year anniversary episode of Sports Cards Live is over.